Hey, Saret, I see you already in here, girl. I'm looking like, let me let her know I'm live. I look on the screen, I'm like, she already know I'm live. Yes. Thanks for coming in here on time. Let me see. Come on in. She said, please make sure you hit the like button. Yes. Make sure that you guys hit the like button. I'm hoping I can see the screen today. So let me first drop the link. Let me first drop this link. Let me see here. Uh-uh. Okay, good. Okay, good. All right. Lexi, you gonna let me go live? You gonna let me go live? Hmm? Hey, Vicky, so blessed. Hey, Joshua. Zoom my screen. This I can't be playing with that screen because I got people who might want to come up. Let me pull it up on my phone. Okay. Let's see. Hey, T1000. Hey, wait a minute. Who? Dripping and Melanin. Thanks for coming in. I know. I think I've seen you, and so I'm sure I saw you in somebody else's chat. This is the first time I ever saw you over here. Thanks for coming in. Did I make this? Ugh, I always do this. Let me see if I can fix it over here. Can I fix it over here? I don't know if I can fix it. Oh, I'm scared to go out. I meant to make it. Hey, get your mama, get your mama. I've just been looking for you. Who was that? Justice. We was in Justice's chat. And everybody was like, where is get your mama? Let me see. Hold on for 1 second. I don't think I can. Man, I don't think I can switch this. Enter the studio. Dang, I wanted to make it subscriber only. I'm not even gonna make y'all go out and come back in. No, because I'm almost sure I have to. Let me see. I would have had to do that before I came on, I believe. Um, Let me see. Let me go. Content. Man, how did I forget that visibility? Unlisted private. Nope, none of that, none of that. Public. No, that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make subscriber only, y'all, but I think I would have had to do that before I came on. Excuse me, Lexi. Dang. Okay. Oh, oh well. Okay. Let's see. Let me go back to the live, y'all. I don't know how I forgot to do that. Okay, well, let's see here. Kia B. Hey, Kia B. Wait, I said hi to get your mama. Okay, I said get your mama. Everybody is happy to see get your mama. Let's see. T1000 is speaking, everybody. Kia B is in the house. So I said, hey, get your mama. She didn't have power. Oh, get your mama. You didn't have power all this time. That's why you've been gone all this time. That was how many days was it? That was days, wasn't it? I don't know why I drunk I drunk a glass of wine. Wine is always gonna get me hot, y'all. Let me see. Hey, Tanya. Let me see. Hey, In and Out with Glow. Let's see. I think everybody's just about speaking. Everybody hit the like button. If you are joining the chat, please be sure to subscribe. Get your mom said, I've been here going through it. Hurricane with really no electricity or internet for 5 days. Was that all the damage, y'all? Get your mama. If that's going to be everything that happened, I'm going to be grateful for that because you're okay and you're back on it in the chat. So I'm going to always say that you were lucky. Does anybody know if anybody lost their lives in a hurricane? I didn't hear about any fatalities. I don't keep up with stuff like that. Was there any fatalities? So we know to appreciate Get Your Mama even more. Yep, everybody. Hope all is well. Okay, yes, everybody's speaking. Yes. Y'all just got here probably like 30 minutes ago. That's what made me forget to put the live. I always do my lives on subscriber only. So I'm just going to hope that anybody who joins the chat will actually subscribe. That was my fault. I was kind of rushing. Lexi was requiring my attention, all of that. Okay, let me put my phone in my face so I can see y'all properly. Hey, so say Louis. I get you 2 times in a day. Okay, let me put this on my tripod. Ooh. Okay, let's see here. So I can see y'all a little bit better. Okay. Kids saying hi. Get your mama is speaking. Oh, yeah, I gotta get a new charger. My charger is let me show y'all. It seems like I buy 2 chargers at a time. I never go to Apple. I always order them off Amazon. And my grandkids get a hold to them, and this is what happens. Then I get mad and try to teach them a lesson and not get no more. And then order them their own. They tear up there somehow, some way. And then mine's end up like this because they use mine. And I have to order chargers all over again. I guess it's just that time again. It's so irritating. Let me see. Let's see. Your mama said, all is well on my end. Good. So glad to be back. Yeah. She said, hey, y'all. Hey. Good. Get your mama. You are okay. That's what's important. If you can get that electricity back, you can get the internet back, things that you can get back, people you can get back. That's the thing right there. Let's see. Good to hear. Get your mama. Let's see. Another glow. Hi, my love. Get your mama. And some redness. Okay. Look, y'all, I'm over here with this mouse, scrolling, thinking I'm scrolling. I ain't scrolling nothing on this phone. I ain't even looking at the computer. I'm looking at the phone. Hey, Albert, how are you? How y'all doing today? We spoke a little bit earlier when I was cutting my watermelon. For y'all who were not in the chat, but you were in the chat the end of last week, the watermelon that I was supposed to cut a year ago, I finally cut the watermelon. So it's all chopped up. It was good. It was sweet, but not as sweet as I like it. But it could have been because I didn't add my salt. I normally don't eat watermelon without my salt. So that's probably why the sweetness didn't really hit for me, because, salt brings out the sweetness in a watermelon. So that's what I was doing earlier. Then I ran over to Cooper's Hawk for a minute. And now I'm at home. Hey, Angel Mom. Yeah, so I was trying to wait a couple minutes because I know Justice wanted to hit the panel earlier. We had a little discussion about the business of the sector earlier, and we were continuing. If you were not on the live earlier, we were actually continuing that conversation. And it's really a conversation for understanding. I really want to understand. T1000 will be in your bushes. I be in your bushes too. I love the way you talk. You know what I'm saying? So St. Louis, if you say that, I know you are definitely in those bushes. Hey, Erica Davis, how you doing? Glow, say hi to Angel Mom. Okay. Yep. So we were having a discussion. So it's not anything like I want to like clear anything up. It wasn't like I was trying to make anybody see my perspective. I was simply trying to say, why can't people have a perspective that you don't agree with, and you can be okay with that as a sub, mainly as a sub and as a content creator, to allow people to think whatever they want to think without letting that bother you, or letting that get your anxiety up, or making that give you a bad day, or just wonder why people. Literally, I just think that if we spend so much time wondering why people, that could literally take up your life, because people are always going to not do things. There's people somewhere, everywhere, that are not going to think or have the same perspective on things that you do. They're going to have a different perception of things. So to me, I just really would like to get into a place where I don't need to get into the place I don't feel, but other people who are really bothered by some things, I would like for them to get into a place that it won't bother them, or they won't feel like, kind of like a save the world mentality, maybe a little bit, or because I think it's good for people to put out into the world that they want, good things. They'd rather see more unity and all that. But because we've lived in a world, our grandparents have lived in a world their grandparents have lived in the world, and so on and so on. That has never completely happened. So to put positive things that people consider, that they consider positive, because everybody don't think everything is positive, and they can continue to put things like that out, but not be so bothered when everybody does not follow you to do that. That, like, be okay with if you made the move that was right for you, not necessarily thinking that somebody else's perspective should impact you as a person. So I would just want to talk about some things on the sector. We see people in the sector, they can be going back and forth, and people seem to get really bothered by the back and forth. Like, of course, as a person, I'm not going to say I ever want to see anybody go back and forth about anything in a sector or in real life or nothing else. But because I know they have a choice to do so, it doesn't impact me as a person. It doesn't impact my channel as a channel on YouTube, because whether if I choose to do it, I could. If I choose to not do it, I could. If I chose to not watch it, I could. If I chose to jump in the chat and pop off, I could. Like, all the choices are ours. So I want to get a better understanding. You guys may already understand it. I just want to get a better understanding of why it impacts so many people so many ways about how somebody else chooses to do their content. Because even though I might not personally care for some content, it doesn't have an impact on me. So it doesn't it doesn't do anything to my world at all. It doesn't do anything to my world. Somebody could be a person that they can be somewhere having a whole women empowerment or person. It doesn't even have to be a woman. An empowerment peace movement outside of YouTube. Just because they don't display it on YouTube does not mean they don't try to impact the lives of people outside of YouTube. And if it's not your niche to be on the app doing that, and if the pop-off is what you want for your channel, why is that not okay? Why is it okay? Why should we accept the channels that want to have different content that's not popping off when drama sells and it's going to be there? It's not ever going anywhere. And if someone says that's what I want my channel to be about, why does that impact us as an individual so much? That's kind of what I want to understand about that. Let's see if y'all can understand that. Let's see. T1000, you're welcome. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Let me see. Hey, T-Lo. Everybody coming in, please hit the like button. So hopefully Justice wanted to hit the link earlier, and I told her I would come back. But I'm going to drop the link again, because if anybody wants to come in and give me some kind of insight on it, I would appreciate it. I would really appreciate it, to let me know, like, why it might impact some people so much. Because I'm just not one to, even though I don't necessarily do drama on my page, I never say, everybody sees me in the chat, so you know that I'm tuning into it. But I just want to know why people want to have such a strong opinion on other people's content, when they absolutely can do whatever they want to do on their content. Like, what drives your channel, if you're a content creator, is for you and for you only, an audience that you attract. And then as a sub, whatever someone does on their channel is for you, Alexi, it's for you to decide if you want it or not. So is there anyone that wants to hit that link and get this conversation started while we wait on Justice, who requested the link to be dropped? And the reason why I'm going StreamYard today, let me bring you in. Just come on backstage, and then we can have a conversation about it. I normally don't speak on it, but I just wanted to speak on it. Yesterday, I was feeling like I really want to speak on it. I always wondered it, but I want to speak on it. And then today, I want to speak on why people, I'm not going to say care so much, because people could definitely care about what they want to care about. But why is it such a heightened, opinionated spirit that comes out about people and what they decide to do? Let me see. They definitely shouldn't care so much. Yeah, but I don't even want to say that. I don't even want to come across as saying you shouldn't care, because who am I to tell you what to care about? It's just that I think if you are cared about it so much to where if you're a content creator, it becomes your content because you're so mad at somebody else's content, or if you're a sub and you're so mad that you start internalizing what's going on. But I wonder what brings that, what makes that. But just because I don't, that means I don't have an understanding. That's why I'm saying I don't have an understanding. What is the thing that drives you to become so passionate about it? That's what I want to know. So St. Louis said, if you want a negative drama-filled channel, you bring certain subscribers. Right. And I'm just thinking the people who have negative channels, they know that, though. They know that. And I'm sure they're fine with that. But then, because if I'm a drama channel and I'm bringing the drama every day, I absolutely know I'm bringing drama. I already know that. So when people start forming their opinions and saying, what I'm doing, I'm going to be like, yeah, I am doing it. I'm a drama channel. And if you don't like it, just leave. I would just basically say, well, I'm not impacting you. I chose to have a drama channel and I have that right. YouTube doesn't say, they don't make you do an application to say, okay, promise that you'll have no drama. They don't do that. So it's open to everybody. Everybody literally can have the type of channel that they want. They don't force subs. They have a button there that you press for subscribe. And then if you subscribe, if you want to, and then if you don't want to subscribe, then you don't even push the button. You don't even have to do anything extra. You just don't do it. And most of the time, if you're not subscribed, a lot of the times they won't push it in your face. But then even if they push it in your face, you can say, oh, okay, I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to continue to scroll because I don't like that particular content. You can always do that. And nothing is held against you for doing that. And then if you like to tune into it, like people do the Bad Girls Club and Jocelyn and all the channels that do it, they've been doing this. They choose to tune in. These are #1 channels. There are people who want to see this, and there are people who don't want to see this. That's why some people will say, what's the Bad Girls Club? They don't even know because they don't necessarily want to tune into it. But some people can tell you episode by episode because they love it. My daughter loves it. My father used to love watching it with my daughter. People love different things. I probably seen maybe 1 or 2 channels. I just didn't ever get into it, but it doesn't mean that I didn't watch every episode of Jocelyn. So I'm just trying to figure out why people get so passionate about it. And it has to come into something else because people choose the type of page that they want or choose the type of channel that they would like to look at. Let me see. Hey, Shalonda, how you doing? Let me see. So St. Louis said right and Know With The Glow. Say hi to Shalonda. Shalonda said and Know With The Glow. Let me see here. So St. Louis said, yes, I stopped watching reality TV. Yeah, a lot of people will stop watching reality TV, but then other people love reality TV. So does it make reality TV wrong or right? I don't think so. It's just an opportunity to tune into something that people who like it continue to like it and tune in, and an opportunity for the people who don't like it not to tune in. And I think in my world, as simple as that, but it's not. Apparently, it's not like that in a lot of people's world, and that's why I wanted to have the discussion so that you guys can give me some insight and some understanding on why maybe just because I'm not passionate about it, why the next person is. Because if the next person is passionate about it, they have the right to be passionate about it. They really do. Okay, let's see. What's up, chat? Mark St. Patrick. Therese said people need to understand that they don't have to like what everyone else likes. You don't have to like I think people feel pressure and maybe think that they have to. It's a preference. It's all a preference. So it's okay if you don't like this particular channel. It's okay if you do like it. Everybody has an audience. And if you choose to be in that audience, I don't think that makes you wrong or right. It says, I like this audience. And if you like where you are, you should be there. Who is to tell you, no, you don't like it? I do like it. No, you don't like it. I do like it. Somebody better hop on this panel. Mark, Surratt, get your mama, whoever needs to hit this panel while we wait on Justice to tune up in here. Let me see. Speaking to Mark, because I need for y'all to make me understand. So St. Louis said, well, I started to act ratchet. She said, I started to act ratchet, and I had to get my life together because it does impact you. Anything you watch is going to have an impact. So that's why you say you watch. That's too funny. Let me see. Hi, everyone. Entering the chat. Hello, everyone. Entering the chat. Angel Mom says, y'all make sure that y'all press that like button. And if you're watching, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Oh, I got a 17 likes on 17 in the chat. I love that. I love that. Whenever I don't care if I have 5 people in the chat, if I could get 5 likes to match, I love what that makes me. I love how that makes me feel about the chat at that time. And there's a message in that. I think it's a message in that. That's what I think. Let me see. It's just about respecting differences of opinion. Like, hi, Caitlin. What is so hard about respecting differences? Just as you're here and your link is dropped, I'm dropping it again. What's wrong with differences? And even if people speak on whatever something is, I don't think it's wrong for people to speak on something. Because people have been speaking, like I said earlier, that's what the news is made up of, them speaking on good or bad things. They speak on it. So if I know that I have not watched the news for over, for sure, at least 7 years. I never tune into the news. I don't say just because they talk about bad things, it's because I don't want to hear if it's too bad of a thing. I don't like to hear things about political things, anything in my spirit. And in the news, they report good things too, but because the majority is telling me who got shot in Milwaukee and things like that, because I know that exists and I don't want that in my spirit, I just simply say I'm not tuning into the news no more. I didn't say the news was bad. I didn't say people who look at the news, it's bad for them to be looking at the news. Oh, there's Justice. I just simply said, Justice, you here? Wait, I gotta get a microphone on. You hear, Justice?
Yep.
What? Oh, wait, my thingy might be down. My computer might be down. Okay, Justice?
Yep.
Okay, you're here. Okay, let me just finish this. I just simply say I don't watch the news, and I've never thought about telling somebody, you know what? You shouldn't watch the news. That's going to sit in your spirit like this or that. Absolutely not. Just because it sits in my spirit does not mean that it sits in somebody else's spirit. So that's my reason for not looking at the news. The news is fine with me. I just don't want you. So that's the confusion I have about why people have a problem with what other people watch. It's okay. It's okay. Yes, people have a right to speak. It's content. Yes, they're content creators. Yes, Amy. Okay, you're getting it. Okay, so just as we have you on here, I dropped the link mainly for you, but I want to open it up for everybody because I need for this sector, after all these years, to give me some understanding about the reason why, not the reason why people speak on other people, because I know that's my choice, but why people internalize other people deciding to rock with whoever. Like, why I would never have, as much as I don't rock with everybody, I have no problem with the people who want to rock with those people, because I just simply thought they made a decision and I thought they were over 18 and they could. That's it.
Okay, and like I said, this is just my opinion. Some people may disagree with it.
Yeah.
Hi everybody in the chat? What's going on? In my opinion, it's just the internalization comes from just feeling that they're being attacked, that the person they support is being judged and attacked. So people develop some type of not like a bond of some sort, like because they follow the person so closely, and then they start to feel possibly what they believe that person is feeling. It's like a transfer. Like they start to internalize most of the time what other people are feeling. Like, in a sense, like, say how strong people feel about the lady over there, or even Try Me Now. There is a strong sense of protection, a strong sense of you hurting them. And then if you're hurting them, you're hurting me, because it's my choice. Associated with them, I support them. So is it saying something about me as well?
Okay, but you're saying that's the way they feel, and they have all rights to feel like I want to protect this person. I rock with this person. Why would you do it? But I want to know why it becomes a problem when the other person on the opposite side wants to not join, even wants to continue to support that person. What's wrong with them? As long as you don't do it anymore, if you feel a certain way, why is it not okay for those people who choose to?
It shouldn't be. Everybody should, it's mainly content, right? For me personally, I can answer for me. Whenever I'm doing something or saying something, it's mainly content. I strongly, I see people all over the place. I don't
Right,
get, if you supporting this person, you don't see me uh like trying to drag somebody for, oh, you going over there. I'm all over the place too. I'm in so many different trees and bushes
right,
and rafters. People who may not even agree with who maybe even rock with that lady over there, right?
right.
And because some people got, even though they have their they rock with her, some of their content is not all about her. Some of their content are pretty good content. So I'm selective, right? So I go over and I listen to different things, but
Mhm.
I don't, like I said, I don't feel, no, I don't feel that people should be to a point where you cannot move through these channels. So everybody's not, your enemy is not my enemy.
Mhm. Yeah.
Your enemy is not my enemy. And I think I said that a long time ago. I posted something that was who? That was the what was the guy from South Africa, the one that was in prison for a long time. Remember what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, yeah. Wait, not Mandela.
Mandela.
Oh, okay.
Mandela told the United States, "Your enemy is not my enemy."
Mhm.
And what it means, just because you have a bunch of people that you don't like,
Mhm.
these people are beneficial to me
Mhm.
in a sense. That's why your enemy is not my enemy,
Mhm.
because you have a relationship with them that is not working. But I have a working relationship that benefits me.
Right.
So your enemy is not my. I think if people look at it like that, sometimes I do my content based on not what anybody else's feelings, you can tell,
Mhm.
but how I feel.
Right. But it,
What I'm.
and that's still that's the one opinion that I think everybody has. But why is it that we're saying, you know what? I believe that you, like you said, you hurt this person. I just can't rock with you because anybody that usually hurts somebody that's close to you, I can see that you can have feelings about that. But why are you so upset if people still continue to be with that person you go against, like as a whole? Like you might not have nothing to do with none of the people over there. You're not even
It pro-
trying to say. It's just that I'm still angry because you're still over there. Like listen
it's
to me. I had this experience, and this is the part. Like you can't tell people who to roll with. They might not. They might just like being over there. Maybe they don't roll with them hard. They just say, "Well, I like being over there," and why is that not okay?
you probably won't even have any answer because everybody's so different, and
Right.
everybody's here. It's not going to be one common answer.
I just want to
You're
hear
not.
some of them though, because I can't get an understanding about it. So I want to hear.
Yeah, it's probably even not going to be really understood because you're a different person. And
Yeah.
everybody responds differently and acts differently, even though it seems like a majority. We just don't know sometimes what makes people tick and move the way they do, because we can have 1,000 conversations about it. People
Mhm.
are still going to do what they want to do in the end.
Yeah,
And it
that's what I
probably
think.
won't.
People can move. You're right. That's the way you feel. That's why I can never have opinion about somebody else popping off about something. I can
Yeah.
see you pop off, and I can be in your corner, like, oh, okay, I like this person. Then I can see the next person popping off, and I really don't care because I don't care about you. So I'm kind of like released from all caring at that point. I'm not going to start worrying about what you're saying and saying, wake, getting up saying, okay, why did this person say that? Or before I go to bed, let me do it live because why did that person say it?
Because
It ain't got
because
nothing
you're
to do with me.
different.
It ain't got nothing to
Be-
do with me. It's two people out there doing it, but I make the live based on other people out there doing it. Like that's
because it's
crazy.
content. If everybody's honest, you're not going to do, because you're on a whole different level.
Well, why can't the people who want content say, look, I want content? That's why.
That's
What's
what
wrong
I
with
say. Your content, and I'm doing it for content. And
exactly?
see,
That's what I'm saying.
you're on a whole different playing field with the actual content. Is you came in on your thing, right?
Yeah.
You got Gamma's World.
Mhm.
Gamma's World is not big, came in here on how this sector got started.
Right.
Now, many people came in and they created a page to get in what the sector started.
Mhm.
You support different people. You're like a out of fringe. I
Mhm.
support people that was here in this sector stuff, but that don't mean I have to be involved.
Mhm.
I can watch.
Mhm.
I can. listen, and I can every so often have an opinion, but that don't mean I have to engage. I'm just a supporter, and I
Right.
don't have to be tied in. If they got things going on, I support certain things that this content creator does. I don't have to support everything else, and I don't owe that to anybody.
Right.
You don't owe it to have to explain. You're not obligated.
Right.
Nobody's obligated to have to explain their alliance in the end and why they do what they do in the
Right.
end.
Nobody has to explain.
Hey,
Nobody can tell me why I like somebody and get in my comments and go crazy because I like this person. Like, why are you concerned about the people I like? Like,
because it's all content, and then some people, like you said, it's content,
not even
and
for
then
content
again,
creators, though, Justice. It's not even
huh?
always content creators.
But yeah, but the people that want a page and don't start a page
Oh,
feel comfortable from the audience.
oh, okay, okay. Wait,
They
Stacey
feel
St. Louis
comfortable.
says T1000. Wait, no. She said, dang it, what happened to she was talking about Justice. Hold on. Oh, okay. No. She said T1000, I'm the nicest person you'll ever meet. Not mean at all, but now but I know how to be smiley face or whatever, but that's not my personality, I promise. Mark said, wow, I hope all is well. Get your mama. Let's see. Hey, Chris said, hey, let's see, listening and getting dressed. Hold on. Great topic. Chris says, I can't lie. I do look sideways when people sit on others' chat that talk junk about the people I support. Honestly, that's where it stops. And because you're keeping your opinion yours, you're not projecting it on somebody else. You might say, I'm gonna watch that person because I thought they just said this in that chat. Okay. But to go crazy in the comments about the person or whatever, like, I don't know. What Chris said, there's a difference between being in the chat versus watching the page.
Yeah. There's something, I call them, I said there are people that follow people just to see what they're going to say about another content creator.
Absolutely. You
And
have to
that's where I sometimes have a problem.
Yeah.
Because you're now getting to a point where you're not interested in anything. You just want to see what the other content creators are going to say about a content creator you're supporting, instead of just support the content creator. Right. But if you're taking the time to follow me just to see if I say something, then what are you looking for? What do you want? It's going to create problems. We are all adults here, right? I see people all over the place, and I'm like, okay, that's cool. They're doing what they do. And like I said, and it's okay. But it's when people try to limit people on because of who they support. I support a lot of people, but everybody got their own opinion. People got their opinion about me.
Yeah.
And guess what? You're going to be okay, and I'm going to be okay.
At the end of the day, that's what I'm saying. It's literally okay. Mark says, I just wish all the tearing down would stop, and I'm guilty as well. Oh, Justice, you just dropped, so you come back up. So Mark said, I'm going to say what the rest of them say. They be bothering me first. Okay, Mark, and then I'm going to tell you. You said, listen to what you're saying. Hey, OMG, you're saying, I wish all the tearing down stopped, and you're guilty as well. So if you wish that the tearing down would stop, what would be the first step? Y'all say, well, I'm not down there. I ain't going to tell you how to put it in the chat because I probably won't see it. But the first thing you would do was say, you know what? Let me not be a part. Because the thing about it, I heard. I'm not going to say real hard. I got some content creators in the section that I listen to. I'll say that. Justice, shall I drop it for you again? I'll say that. But I'm just at the point to where I don't have the time to commit to the hours that are put in for this much content. So I just trust that the content creators that I watch will sum it up for me. And if I felt like it's going to be too much for me to listen to the tearing down, because it is tearing down, and if I felt like it would be too much, I think I would just say, okay, you know what? I'm just in a different place in my life. Last year, I was with the tearing down. This year, I'm not with the tearing down. So I'm just gonna not do so much. I'm not gonna speak on it myself. I'm still interested. I'm gonna read the comments and see what people have to say because they're heavy into it. That could be a start. and then
that
your
could,
wish come true for you.
and that's a position people can take as well.
Yes.
You know, this sector was built. And I will honestly say, if you were here long enough, you know how the sector came about. It
Uh-huh.
came about on a tear down.
Mm-hmm.
All
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
as cute as it may have been in the beginning,
Mm-hmm.
it came about tearing down a woman and then her kids in the end,
Mm-hmm.
and it continued, and it's just the same thing. Now, I personally, like I say, when I come out and I give my content about the lady over there and her kids, I don't look at it as a teardown. I'm looking at me pointing out actual things that are happening. Now, if I went out there and I can do the teardown when I do the name calling and stuff, but when I'm actually doing actual things that I see in a sense that I can articulate without having to call the names and stuff, I don't
Mm-hmm.
consider that a teardown. That's me dealing with what I'm seeing
And
and
that's the way
actual.
you organize your channel. But I'm not going to go against the channels that choose the tear down
And
because
that's and I
that's
don't.
their way of
And
doing
I
it.
don't. And
Yeah,
that's what I said. I said, me and different content creators, try me now is different from me.
right. That's the
Okay.
thing. If
Uh
somebody is different, you just can't.
I
Like,
don't, yeah, I'm not going to say, because everybody have their own delivery, what works for them.
right.
Okay. Because people have their own style. I
Yes.
have my
And
style,
it's a different style, right?
and
It's a
it's a
whole different
different style. Uh,
You
some
can tear
people
down
do.
with sheer words, never have to use a cuss word. Rita can do a sheer tear down using every cuss word. It's the same message at the end
It's
of the day,
it's just
but a different
delivered delivery.
style.
It's just being delivered differently,
Yes.
right? So we have content creators that do different, can do the same thing.
Right.
I do it differently. Can
Right.
I curse out and go down and get ratchet? You seen me. I can
And
get
most
very
people can if
ratchet
they want to, if they chose
if
to
I
get
want to. But I say I choose to do it this way because I feel it kind of bring me down a little bit in a sense, keeping my stress down. So I'm gonna get
right.
it out, but it
Right.
don't take me to a different level. So I'm gonna
Mhm.
say what I gotta say, but I'm gonna say it where I'm healthy. Because
Right.
when I used to do it, eh, it wasn't good for me.
I never saw
So
that. I never seen. I gotta scroll back in your videos.
yeah, I don't go back. It's
I'm going back. I'm going
don't go
back.
back. I can take it. You can take it right here. But but if you come in this sector, it is what it is. The honest truth, you got people you can choose to watch.
Right.
You know,
Every sector,
there are
not only the sector. Every sector. Every
every
YouTube channel.
sector got a beef somewhere going on because it's human nature. It
Mhm.
ain't no picket fence, Brady Bunch stuff
Right.
going on in
Right.
every sector unless you're watching sectors that specifically doing people feeding pets,
Right.
feeding the
Exactly.
goldfish, you
Exactly.
know,
Mm-hmm.
cooking channels. There's specific sectors, like you said earlier,
Mm-hmm.
that you're going to find consistency in what you're looking for. But if you're in a sector like this sector, what they call a B sector, whatever, you know what the sector is.
Mm-hmm.
And it has a root.
Right.
And the root provides, the
Right.
root pays.
So why are we
Okay.
in shock? So why
Huh?
are we in shock?
Why are we in shock? We know when we come in this sector
Right.
what it is.
Right. It's
I,
no
I
shock factor.
don't. Yeah, don't come in and say, "Well, no, we're not going to change it." I accept that lady ain't gonna never do what she do. Jarita ain't gonna change her way. That
Right.
lady ain't
And
gonna
they
change
don't
her
have
way.
to. They really
Everybody, and they
don't.
don't have to. But with the people, and I acknowledge that lady ain't gonna never change who she is. Guess what? I'm gonna still do content, and
Content.
she gonna still do
That's what I'm
content.
saying. Just say I want to do the content or I don't want to do that content. I've
That's it.
evolved. I was in that one time in my life last year before, and I'm choosing that I don't want to do it. And then
I
people say,
backed off for a while, and I got back into it. Remember,
yeah,
I
well,
got away from it.
yeah, you
I
did.
stopped, and I came back in.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I said, I ain't gonna do this right now. I'm gonna do something different. Then I came back in it, and I'll probably change my mind again. That's the beautiful thing about being,
Having your own channel that you can do
yeah,
that.
and not only that, being a human being. We get to change our mind.
Right.
We get at any point in time to switch it around.
Right. Some people say,
You're a nice wholesome, channel. One day you might come out here and just strip and say, "No, I'll change it up, y'all. I'll
oh
come
my
back and doing something different.
I don't know
I
you.
got to shake a booty out here." So so you might come out here and one day shock all of us, and we're like, "Wait a minute, Well,
Oh my
yeah, and the grandkids.
right. Because people can't do what they want to do with their channel. So St. Louis said, I hate the back and forth. I get if you want to respond, but do it mean. Go back and forth for months and years. I hate the BS. Mark says the back and forth supposed.
Let me ask the question. Those of you that hate the BS, those of you really that hate the BS, what keeps you intrigued?
Yes, that's a good question. Justice said, for people who say, I just wish it would stop, or put that in the chat. I'm gonna be reading. When we get into that, Justice, let me read things. Let them get to that. What keeps you intrigued? The people who hate it so much, tell us what keeps you intrigued to even know that it exists anymore by tuning in anyways. Mark said the back and forth supposed to have ended before this year started. Chris said, I think where this sector goes wrong is people judging others on how they react to the timing in which they react. Mark said, Lexi wanted to chime in. Right. Amy said, I feel people got to stop borrowing other people's beef. That would eliminate a lot of issues. But Amy, the people want to borrow the beef because if their content is based on kind of like a back and forth thing, if I was a content creator, let me tell you, like I told you, I'm telling you, I think of everything as a business move. If I was out here in the beef, and I'm like, Justice just called me fat, wait and see. Okay, today I'll be right. I'm telling you, I had a book. Okay, call her this. Okay, then I'm gonna call her this, and then on Tuesday I'm gonna talk about Lexi to let about
beef.
and then I'm gonna get back at what she said. I would do that. So the fourth is probably what if I got a channel built on that. I'm going to kind of welcome that. Like I'm thinking, I'm going to welcome it because let's go because this is how we keep it going.
And I think you looking at it, and if people realize there's a 1099 coming with this.
Exactly.
Right? Exactly. This is a 1099 business. Your contract, we work, right? People got their niche. People find out what works for them, and then somebody else find out, okay, that works for them. Well, to be honest, I'm gonna borrow that beef too if I really want to, because guess what? That's gonna work. I see a lot of things that I can jump into, but Lord, I don't need that headache right now. I just figure I do what I do right now because there's a lot of things I can comment on that I can say, and I don't have to comment in a mean way. I can come in a way that, you know what? Let me comment on this. I choose not to. There's so many things that are opening on this sector that I can just like, ooh, that's a piece of beef that I can just chew on for a minute.
Yeah, right.
And I don't do it.
Right.
I don't do it. But this is what this sector is about. You have two types of things going on. You got people branching off to doing their own thing, cooking, being a wholesome family chat. Not saying that they're, like you said, I didn't tell nobody I was a positive channel. I just choose to do what I do, but don't get it twisted.
Right.
You know, don't think I can't come out here and turn up if I need to.
Right.
I just choose not to.
Not to. I think everybody has it in them. I want to use Peach as the example. I watch every video from her because I am just intrigued on looking and watching what happens.
Which Peach is this, McIntyre?
Yes, as content. Now, I give her a view because I'm so interested in it. A lot of things I say, okay, I'm okay with that. A lot of things I see, I'm like, okay, off the wall to me, but I'm so intrigued by it. I just keep looking at it. And I might not stop and like it because I don't necessarily like the content of what she's doing right now. Or if I do like it, I still give it a view. It's not a channel that I would support. I would never jump down in her comments, or if I did, it'd be so vague, but I doubt if I would ever jump down in her comments. So I support that channel in a view. So I'm still kind of like support that channel, although I have no desire to ever like communicate or have an opinion about what you do. I'm just intrigued by what you do. I don't care what you're doing. Like she has so many comments. People are coming for. Why you? I was like, wait a minute. I'm sitting in here and I could care less about either way how her life goes. Why are the people so invested to come into her comments and say so many crazy things to her? Like that's just way too much time on your hands.
Peach is watching Peach, and I watch her too. And I love watching her
Yeah.
with her kids. Peach
Yes.
do things because Peach knew what pays.
Yes.
Peach will drag. Peach is a true businesswoman. She doesn't learn the game.
Let me tell
And
you,
she,
Justin, let me interrupt you. This is what I get from Peach. I'm gonna go back to the comments for 1 second so I could stay on.
go ahead. I'm sorry.
With Peach, this is what I think. This is just my opinion. I believe she's so smart in a social media game. I told a couple people this. I think she's so smart that when she tells us about those other pages she might have, I think 1, 2, maybe 3 or 4 are pages that actually go against her because she's so smart that she knows you can only be with me or against me. And it's a couple in the middle. But if I get all the people who are with me over here on my page, and then I make up another page that's going against me, and then now I have, instead of having 50 and 50, I have 100.
There you go.
That's a business woman. Nobody can make me think that that's not the pages she does not want to speak on because she's about the business.
That's exactly right. You're exactly right. Peach has learned the videos. If you watch Peach, you watch LA, you watch what people do, how they move their pages. They're not doing it.
The pages that are a business, and you can
tell
as well. You can tell.
Paige, she knows what she's doing. That's why she still banking hundreds of thousands of dollars a month. And I don't read her pocket, but I believe that's what she just said. She's still making the banks. It's because she knows how to move the people. She will. If y'all saying I'm doing this, and guess what? I'm gonna give you 10 times.
Exactly.
I'm gonna multiply it 10 times. Oh, y'all say I don't have a house?
Want to see it and half don't. So for the half that want to support me just because I built my community and y'all gonna love me regardless of what I do, which most creators, that's what happens. And then the people who say I can't stand what you do, I'm gonna watch anyways because I can't stop myself from watching. Now I got all y'all. Thanks. That's the smart thing. Let's see. So St. Louis said, I also hate when support run back and tell what the ops say. Okay. I can understand that. T1000 said, I definitely agree with So St. Louis. That's how a lot of it keeps going. That's for sure. Tilo says people will also take screenshots of you in a chat and take to another content creator. Why? Then a content creator goes off and tells you you're in trouble. Absolutely. Well, if that's the thing about it, if you drop down in the chats, that is something that can happen. Like when I talked about earlier, when you make yourself public as a content creator or you make yourself public as a subscriber, it is subject to any and everything at that point. OMG said, I don't too much say anything about the tearing down, but I'm gonna laugh. That's how I am, OMG. Like y'all not gonna hear me saying, yeah, she did this and shit. You'll never hear that. But I swear, if these content creators come with a joke that's funny to me, you will see the laugh emojis because I'm over here dying laughing, cracking up because what I do like is I don't care what goes on. I do like a good roast. That I do love. And one thing about Rita, she's gonna she up here with the roasting. And so if I just am in a mood for a good roast and I know it's going to be coming over there or Herman's cover, whatever, I'm going to be cracking up. I might not even be caring about the person that they're talking about. But if I hear some good roasting going on, I'm going to be over here dying laughing.
Oh yeah. There's some content creators that can roast now. I'm lying. I'm telling you, there's some content creators that can roast and I'm laughing my butt off, man.
From? I don't even care what y'all talking about. I just want to hear how y'all put this stuff together. Y'all genius. Mark, yes, StreamYard. Come up if you want to.
Yeah, I'd love to watch different content creating roasts. Y'all be surprised who I love. I love watching people do their thing because it's a roast, and that's how it started out. It used to be roasting.
Okay.
That's how it came. When to tell the truth, when this channel started, and it was one content creator, and you had about 30 channels. Okay. 30 channels talking about this one content creator. I don't think it's that many channels talking about the person over there. But when this thing got started and it was roasting, it was probably roasting, talking, laughing.
Yeah.
And even though it was just like crazy, and then it started to get vile and nasty. And then it took a turn and it never turned back. Yeah. Because you had a lot of people just going each other's channel, just back and forth, and then it took a turn. Yeah. And it took a left turn, and it never could find that way back to what it used to be. And I don't think the pain. The pain is too deep.
Right.
I'm gonna say something right quick. I've seen so many content creators that could have saved their relationships,
Yeah, I see that a lot too.
but they
But
get so deep
wow.
so quick.
Yeah.
They get so deep so quick. They
Yes.
are quick
Yes.
to cut
Right.
because there's no there was no real. If you and I were friends for years,
Mhm.
I would hesitate on how I would hurt if I would hesitate.
Yeah.
Because I know you. I've
Mhm.
developed a relationship with you.
Yeah.
I could know what can hurt you, but I know I don't want to hurt you. I'm angry.
Right.
But if I have no real relationship with you and we just new to it,
You can get to
but
the
I
middle.
got I got some hot tea on you,
Yeah.
then guess what? That relationship is just what it is.
Mhm.
It wasn't solid, and now I'm gonna burn you
Yeah.
on Mad Talk Day. So I
Right.
think it was so many relationships that could have been saved if only people had stopped to listen
Mhm.
and stepped away and say, is it worth me? Is it worth us to really want to save this offside the YouTube streets?
Yeah, and it's
If I
absolutely a matter of personality, because some people actually are doing on YouTube what they normally do, and if they're in their real life, if they pop off immediately, they probably do it on YouTube. If it's somebody who normally sleeps on it, they probably will sleep on it. So I think that goes into the personality. Chris said everybody does it just in a different way and in their own time, and people need to worry about themselves. No one can tell anyone anything, nor who to watch, nor when to react, nor when to be quiet, nor how to react, nor how to. You just can't tell nobody nothing. So St. Louis said, hit the like button, entire chat. So St. Louis said, get the memberships too. Don't forget that. So St. Louis. Let's see. Tino said, I hate the BS, but the BS keeps me intrigued. Right? I'm not going to never say I like it. Who's going to be sick enough to say I like it? I don't necessarily think I like it. I'm just curious, and I'm like, I'm intrigued. I'm like, what can I do next? What can I say that? I'm thinking that. So I can say that I am thinking that. I just don't care to be involved in it. First of all, I didn't come from an era where people did a lot of back and forth like that. They kind of like got to the thing. This is over YouTube. You can't get to the people. So like, I'm not raising my blood pressure up at 54 years old now, trying to keep up with all of that kind of stuff. But people who may be in their 20s and 30s out here doing it, I ain't even gonna lie. Maybe in a different time in my life, maybe I would. It's not who I am now, and it's not my personality. I don't knock the people who it is in your personality, and I just don't knock it. Indigo said, I don't mind the back and forth when you're defending yourself. Indigo says she doesn't mind when you're defending yourself. A lot of people feel like they need to defend themselves. I don't knock the people who feel like they don't. I mean, they need to defend themselves, but I'm not going to have a clear understanding about it because I don't never feel like I need to defend myself. Somebody could say you got a bullet in your forehead, and I'll be like, okay, I'm looking at it. There's no bullet in my forehead. And I can blow it off like that. I don't care, but the next person will come on here and say, oh, wait, who is this up here? This is Kristen. Hey, Kristen. The next person can say, you said I got a bullet in my forehead. Let me hit this like button. What you talking about? I got to go either way. So it's just a personality. It's a personality. People have their personalities. If it's not hurting you, and if it's hurting you, move away.
Man, I just loved, when that, I keep saying, y'all know who my main content is. Yeah. Hey, bring it. I'm a laugh. Right. And sometimes I'm going to cut like butter.
Right.
But a lot of times I'm going to sleep with my head on the pillow, okay, and going to sleep. Right, but right. Hey, I don't mind because, hey, this is entertainment. And sometimes it gets a little raw. And then I find chances to educate what I know and share and learn from other people. But it is what it is. I think it's YouTube. You come out here, you know what it is. When you come, I put my life out here and people take a look at it and say, well, I want to examine it from this way here. I'm not going to get everybody liking what I got to say. I'm not going to get everybody agreeing. And I think the thing is, you trying to get 100% of people liking you, you need to go back under a rock somewhere because it ain't about to happen.
People,
nowhere in life.
You go on your job, nobody's gonna like you. And when you keep desiring too many likes, you have to evaluate yourself. Like, why am I thinking I need these people to like me? Because I like nobody else like me, so that's just enough for me. But for people who need that, then maybe they should look within. Like, what is the reason why I need? What am I missing from me?
Because if you looked at it, one woman, I'm gonna sit that back for a second. If you look at social media as a whole, and you look at how teens, and if you think about it, and you look at Facebook, at some point in time, people love the likes. Now we know likes
Mhm.
here is the algorithm, right?
Right.
But how many people were so intrigued about how many friends they have on Facebook?
Yes. A lot
It's
of people
almost
are
like the
truly
likes.
like
Okay,
what
it means something.
it does.
It
To one
means
person,
something.
it means a lot. To one person, it may not mean anything to a next person. Let me read a couple of these
Yeah, go
comments.
ahead.
I'm not ignoring you. I'll bring you in. Let me just try to catch up a little bit. Okay, T. Lil said, I want the peace, but when something else jumps off, that's it. I'm back back to watching. That's what T. Lil said. Mark said, your enemy is not your enemy. I mean, your enemy is not my enemy. 100. St. Louis says, I don't watch everybody, but a lot of time, certain content creators will talk and inform you of what the ops are saying. You don't even have to watch the op because other CCs will react to it. That's what I do now. I don't even have to spend all that time. Like they sum it up, and I don't even have to go over there. And I kind of appreciate that because I didn't got to spend the time to go over there. Some say Lewis said I don't share beef. Indigo said you're right. Gammas makes sense to me. Gamma. I'm giving everyone a view because I'm nosy. At least everybody get a view from me. 7 Women's Lives. Hey, thanks for coming in. I disagree. Dang, Mark. Put in there what you disagree about. That's why I don't like getting too far in these back behind in these comments. Indigo said Rita brings comedy, laughter, singing, church. She's an all-around content creator. I love it. Indigo said yes. Chris says supporters do invest their time, but that's okay. Everybody should have boundaries and limits. If it's too much, stop watching. That's what I'm saying. It's okay. Leave people alone because that's their job, their work. Listen, when y'all turn on this thing, people are at work, so y'all might think of it as why they talking about this, why they repeat. These people at work, you can't tell them how to work their job. They got a position to hold. Mark said, I know that it started with you, blah blah blah, but just because I stopped don't mean the rest will stop. Absolutely. No, you can't stop people. Angel Mom says still, no, she said, sorry. Angel Mom said, hey, everyone still here listening. Great topic. Got my great Angel Mom, 7 Women's. Everybody said hi to Angel Mom. Let me see. Mark said this sector is paradise compared to some other ones, right? And then there's some that are less than this one. So like it's gonna be different ones. You gotta see what fits for you, what sector. If you want to see the old lady knitting, get over there to the knitting channel. She probably got thousands of viewers. You can sit there and watch that. If you want to see a pop off, go over there to the beef sector and see who gonna pull up to somebody's house. It's such a wide range of everything. You make the decision. I'm sorry, Chris, go ahead.
No, that fits in exactly what I was going to say, and I have to say it really, really quick. But what Indigo said just really like hit home. Like Rita brings comedy, laughter, singing, church, all the things. But she will hold on one second. Kaden, go in the room because I was about to curse. Go in the room. Close the door. He's with me in Denver, y'all.
Yeah. Okay.
Both doors. We have connecting rooms. Anyway, but anyway, like I had mentioned before, there are levels to this shit. Mm-hmm. So like you have people that talk shit all day. That's all they do. That's what their thing is about. But then you have people that may talk shit at times in response to something, or maybe because they just want to say it that day. Right. And that's okay. But then they also bring other content too that is fulfilling to other people, or that's in alignment to how other people are, want to laugh that day, or want to sing that day, want to pray.
Exactly.
And then you have people that do just provide no beat, nothing at all, like just a family lifestyle, whatever.
Right.
So like who is it? Burger King, have it your way. TI,
right, exactly.
One day, so for me, like there are certain days where I'm gonna watch everybody. Right. Then there are other days I may just watch I watch Shanice Alicia or the Henry family when I want to get motivation.
Exactly.
A better mom. But then I may head over to Rita and then laugh and then come over here to Game and then research some cases and talk shit on justices. You know, it's just to each his own.
To each his own. That's what I feel like. It's just to each his own. And that means worry about you. If you want to get in the chat with 500 people that agree with what you're saying, you're in paradise. If you get on a chat with 3 people that agree with what that person is doing, you're in paradise. You're having it, like you said, you're having it your way. You can have it any way you want. You don't have to judge other people's decision to do whatever because you're having it the way you want it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mark said this sector is Paradise Square. Oh yeah, I got that. Hi, Bama.
Okay,
And,
bye, y'all.
oh, you leaving, Chris? Okay.
Yeah,
Have
I'm
fun.
good.
Have fun.
Thanks.
So I said that's true, Mark. They vicious in other parts, right? In other parts, they're not at all. It's like so much. It's like from 1 to 100. Great discussion. Let's see. And Mark says, Surrett, do you know if Gamma is on stream? Yeah, I'm on StreamYard. Mark, I just said for you to come up. If you're coming up, I dropped the link for you. You coming up? Let's see if Mark coming up. We want to hear from Mark. He gonna give us a preview of his channel. He's about to get a channel. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so Justice. So how do you keep yourself from being concerned about what others choose to do with their YouTube finger?
Because I know what it is.
Now that's smart. That's smart. At this point, I know I've only been in here for about a good 2, maybe 2.5 years, but I'm looking like I don't understand how people just don't know how it goes over here and why it's a shocker. Why do you think people? Do you think they really do know how it is over here, but they just kind of be in denial? What do you think?
I don't know if people only now or people just have their perception and have their own belief on what they're seeing, right?
Beliefs can be a thing about it too.
Belief, yeah, because we don't know people's core belief and how in their experiences in life. Exactly. So a lot of times people are connecting to their belief and their experiences, and we just don't understand how that connection goes. That's why
I love that.
That's why everybody got their own audience.
Right.
Everybody have an audience.
Exactly. So many people might say, y'all still in that chat over there? I'm looking like, yeah, they like her. That's what they do. Like people,
as much stuff as I talk, I always say she has an audience. She has a core. You're gonna have a core audience.
What's wrong with having a core audience?
And that's okay. She has a core audience. You just got to know that they're not going nowhere.
No.
That's what I told her too.
They like it there. Why should
they like it? They're not going anywhere.
Nobody can make me go nowhere I don't want to be. So leave me alone. I'll leave you alone. That's what I think.
And then you have floaters that go all over the place.
Yeah.
Right. So you have people that will float from channel to channel, but everybody have a core audience that's not going anywhere. They digging it, and they're not going. I can say 1,000 times, how y'all big dummies sit over there and watch all this dumb stuff. But I am also aware, because that's just me using my words, but I'm also aware that's her audience. That's your audience. That's the Purita audience. Right. Everybody, and some of them people ain't never, ever.
And they shouldn't if they like it there.
And if they like it there, they're not going to go.
You're not impacting me. Why I care?
I just use it, but it's content. It's just me pulling word fuller. I know them people think, but guess what? It's word fuller.
As a content creator, I'm talking about as a sub. Why do I care?
But no, you know what? I don't.
Supposed to be.
I'm sorry.
No, I would just say as long as I feel like I'm where I'm supposed to be, I could care less.
Because some subs have taken on the responsibility. They have sometimes overstepped where they believe it's their job to now go and follow and watch and tell people this is what this person is doing over here. This is what they say. And it keeps a lot going on. And what I say, if something goes over here in the chat that I'm doing, I'm live, keep it over here. Let's what issues over here? Don't take and destroy somebody else's chat. Yeah. You hear me say that. If something goes off in my chat, I'll try to find out what's going on. Yeah. Can we resolve it? And if it's about me or anybody, let's leave it right here.
Right. And
let's leave it right here.
But then again, Justin, you're saying let's leave it right here. But if it's public, and if they want to
take public, but I want it resolved. But for me personally, I know it's public and I understand that. But how I like to work it, and even though people are going to do what they want to do, anyway. I'm going to suggest.
Yeah, you can suggest.
Hey, let's kind of resolve that here.
Yeah.
And listen, I can ask you if you got an issue with me.
Yeah.
Deal with me right here. I'm here. Right. I'm on the table. Right. Now you can go somewhere else. Now I don't know the results going to be, but I'm asking you. If you're going to deal with me, you got issue with me, let's deal with it right here on my channel.
Right here. Let me see. Hill Thrive said, I had to catch up. Vicky so blessed. I think a lot of people need to find new content creators to follow so they won't get so caught up and get feelings involved. Beautiful Hill said that part. Vicky so blessed. Okay. Sarah said, thank you, Chris. Yes, come on. Where's Mark? I don't see him back here. I'm dropping his link again. Mark said, what intrigued me about the lady over there is the lies that come out of her mouth. I just be wanting to see what the next lie is going to be. So he's answering the question that we asked. What? Mm-hmm. So that's the reason why he's intrigued. And people are intrigued. And if they want to go over there to be intrigued, then they can go over there to be. That's what intrigues him. Some people are not going to be intrigued. Some people are. And
but I say,
I don't know. What you want to do? I don't know. Go, girl.
Yeah. What I say is that when some people say, I just when you back off, I say, okay, be good. If you're really not feeling well and this thing is making you sick, step away.
Yeah.
If you don't feel well and your anxiety is going up, and you because a lot of people will get sick off of this YouTube and social media has made people sick.
Yeah, it has.
It has. Go ahead.
No, I believe it has.
And so you got to know when to step back, because that thing can mess with your spirit. It can mess with your health, and you find yourself not being you anymore. You'll find yourself, why are you angry? Why are your kids looking at you differently? Why are you snapping at the kids because you might be mad at something that you didn't handle on YouTube? And then if the kids come in the house and you want to be on YouTube, I'm on YouTube. I'm live.
Right.
Back off.
Exactly.
And the kid don't know why you about to scratch them off the post, but you done got so wrapped up.
You 50 million bees and you took it internally and you want to respond. They don't know what's going on. Tilo said she hates when people say a person switch up. I don't understand how you switch up. Again, you might like A because of humor, B because of information, etc.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the territorial part is understanding that people should be allowed to change their mind about content creators. And if they choose this is not what they want to do today, then they should be okay. They may decide, hey, I support Gamma today, and I won't support Gamma today. I'm going to support Justice today, and I'm not watching Gamma anymore.
Exactly.
And it's okay.
It's okay. I don't have nobody. I don't think anybody should have a feeling about that. If somebody says, I just really had enough of Lexi, I just don't want to watch. Or somebody say, you know what, I ain't even got no grandkids. I'm sick of seeing grandkids. I don't care about no kids. I ain't even got no kids of my own. I don't feel any kind of way about that. I feel like people need to gravitate to something that resonates with them or they feel good about, however it is. And even if it's the drama, it's a good thing for you if you feel good about it.
Yeah, because if you're watching drama TV shows and this is drama, because a lot of people like drama on TV, right? If you're a drama type of person that like drama show and you found it on YouTube, guess what? That's what you like. That's what you like. That's what, and if you like I ask people, this human nature, people slow down for car wrecks. Why?
Right, absolutely.
People slow down for anything to take a look at it, and that's how traffic gets stopped up. It's traffic getting stopped, the cars off the side of the road, and people stopping, rubbernecking. So that's just part of human nature. We have an interest, curiosity, and sometimes we just like to. How many people gonna turn on the TV, and if they got a guy if you like ballet, you're gonna watch it. Right. But if ballet is on, and then there's a TV show on where somebody is doing, something drama like, you're going to watch ballet or you're going to watch the TV show?
Right.
What's going to pique your interest more?
What's going to pique your interest, and then it could change the next day.
Yeah, you may not like the show the next day.
I want to watch the ballet. So it depends. It don't even depend on you as a person. It depends on how that person feels on that given day.
Yeah, I don't feel like watching these people hurt each other today. So let me go ahead and watch something, a nice little calming show, maybe watch something to make me laugh.
Right.
So some people will go to different content creators who will make them laugh. They can be talking about a content creator you like, but that person going to make you laugh.
They could have tore the person down to the ground, but if it's roasted and makes you laugh, where it looks like it should have gotten your spirit and made you feel bad, it could literally have made your day. Like, I just laughed so hard, I ain't laughed that hard in a month. it depends so much solely on the person that's what I'm thinking. If it does not get to you that way, just you pull back, and then you don't have to carry the burden of wondering why the whole chat wants to follow the person because you don't feel it today. That just
because sometimes we taking our own personal feelings and saying, oh man, that's funny today.
Right.
And I don't care sometimes who they talking about. That's not be funny.
Like I don't even know these people. So I'm just laughing at some stuff. Richard Pryor had me laughing for years. Bernie Mac had me laughing for years. I don't know who have Kevin Hart talking about his family. I don't know his family they talking about. I know the jokes are funny. So I'm there trying to laugh. Like, leave me alone. Leave me alone. T1000 said, no, not T1000. Hey, Selena, thanks for coming in. Bama said, all of this is a rubberneck situation. Just gotta see or know. Selena is speaking to everybody. Hey, Candy. Candy finally got blocked off of just as a chat. Let me see. Selena speaking to everybody. Mark says, in those situations, no one wants to be the bigger person to savage. Yeah, like but that's because just like Justice said, it happened so fast. If it wouldn't happen so fast, then it probably could be because the pages are kind of built off. I'm saying bam. I'm ending my live. The next one's like, okay, now it's my turn. I clock in. Now I'm going to clock in. Bam. The next person's like, okay, they're finished. I'm going to clock in. So they really sometimes don't have a chance because of the way the pages are made. They really don't have a chance to try to get any real significance out of what was said and how it can be handled. It's like I have to basically please myself if that's how I cope with things, and please my audience because they're waiting on me to do this.
That's it.
Waiting on that.
You're exactly right, because I've seen so many times where it was just a misunderstanding. You listening, and you go, y'all, wait a minute, hold up.
You know what, y'all move too fast on that.
Y'all move too fast. That's just a misunderstanding. You know how many times I'm like, that's conflict resolution 101. You guys just misunderstood each other.
That was an easy fix.
Over easy fix. I'm like, man, if I was in a position, I can tell you guys right now, y'all just didn't hear each other.
Right, didn't hear it. Or heard it wrong. It wasn't in that tone. It didn't mean that. And I'm like, well, it's over now.
Yep. Because I'm like, and then you have again, let's go back. Then, like you said, you want to give the subscribers what they want sometime and the supporters what they want. Yeah. So then that could also hinder a relationship that could be salvaged.
Justin, you could be in your chat. You could be saying the sky is blue and I drove my car and I went to eat breakfast. Somebody going to say, but did you hear what she said? Whatever in the comments. And I'm like, but she ain't even trying to go there right now. But it's because that's what they want. They came here to get some more of that, and they're going to try to feed it. Then you go to read it, and then there goes the content creation. That's where
because sometimes you start to read it, then you go, y'all got me on this one. Right, you read the stuff and you realize, oh shit,
you into it. So it's all about the character, not the person. Absolutely. Let's see. Taya said, that's me. I don't care for the drama at all, but Rita brings so much animation to it, and that's why I watch her. And she just so happened to be talking about someone I never liked. Okay, I'm gonna say hi to Selena. Everybody speaking. I have 68. Tyler says, Maisha said, hey, get your mama. Hello to everyone coming in. Everybody, make sure you hit the like button. Sweat said here, listening and moving around. Okay, T1000 said it's very hard to express yourself in a chat. Yeah, if it's not clear, like it's hard to do that in a text. Anything that's written cannot always be taken for how you're saying it, because you can't hear tone, you can't see body language, you can't elaborate on what you were trying to say. It can bring a lot of confusion, but that's the nature of the beast.
And one of the things good about it is you have subscribers or supporters that will say, because you know me, sometimes I can read something and it's a call how I'm feeling. I can get that thing all wrong, and I'm about to go up and they'll say,
and they didn't say that. They didn't say. And you'll read it again.
Justice, read it again. Justice, right. I think they were talking to somebody else. Yeah. Hey, Justice, I don't think they meant that. And I'm like, oh, okay.
But you know, your finger, they get whole blocked and they ain't even mean it. But
because they have to help me sometimes, because especially if I'm going, when I start to read, And I started going in my little space of getting on my soap opera, and then I turn back and I read, and I say, "What the heck that came from?" So what are you saying?
I'm too slow on my chat. Ty said it can always be interpreted wrong. It can be. T1000 said that's why I created my page, Tilo. So I can't express my Tilo, I can't express myself with a comment. So she said that's why she did her page, so she can be able to verbally say it, because she feels like in a text or a chat it can be interpreted wrong.
So she said, like, that's why I created my page. Y'all know. So Tilo, I can express myself with a comment. Y'all know. Because y'all know I have to be. Y'all know I had to say things. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all know what I'm saying. That's how it is.
I love talking about the content. I'm gonna do another content creator trivia, because I had so much fun doing that. Beautifully said T1000, you be on late. Yes, I be on your replays. Girl, you can't keep up with T1000 unless you are a late bird. And I'm usually a late bird, but it seemed like she always want to come on when that would be the night I won't get to sleep. I go to bed early, or at least try to. Yeah. T1000 said, I don't tell you, but thanks for watching. And T1000 said, there goes Justice. Yes. So, man, of course, everybody would love harmony in the world. So I'm not even going to say that. Of course, that's like a natural thing. But because we know the things that exist in a sector, I think we should just realize that it's the nature of the sector. If you go look at apple picking, you're probably going to eventually see some apples. They're planting the trees, and the trees are going to grow, and the apples are going to come, and they're going to fall off. That's what you expect. We cannot continue to be in shock every time somebody goes for somebody else, because it's the nature of the sector. And
that's what it is. Yeah.
I don't see a way out. I've been watching this thing for like 2.5 years. I can't see it. If anything, it's gotten worse.
Yeah, it's not going to, because you're going to always, somebody's going to come with a channel, and they're going to somehow weave in their opinion, and they're going to get involved, and it just grows, because this is almost like a social science study, right? And a student can do somebody in sociology or psychology can actually do a class in the sector and just watch how human beings interact and how they move. And it would be a good sector for somebody to follow.
Yeah, because it's really clear. And if you've been taught anything about it, you can say, oh, that's what that is. Oh, that's what, you can point it out. Hey, Vicky. Yeah. Yes. Taya said, it's the nature of the sector. Yeah, that's why I post my way. I just said, yeah, it's the nature of the sector. That's why I post my way else. Right, exactly. That's what you really can do. Hey, Fred, that's all you really can do. If there's something that you feel like you don't want, if you felt like you were dropped in it and you don't want to be there, I say if you want to be there, keep doing what you're doing. Obviously, you're doing a good job. The sector is growing within. If you don't want to do it, just simply not be a part of it, and everybody will get what they want that way.
Yeah,
everybody, and I think that's okay. I think that'll be okay.
Mm-hmm. It's this accepted. It is what it is. This sector has been here 4 years, going on 4, doing the same thing. Different. Hey, it's just a different actor sometimes, different plays, but it's going to continue. If you're truly looking for something different, there are other things that you can do. Mm-hmm. You know, you can't step back.
Go to other pages,
other content creators.
Yeah.
But if you choose not to watch a content creator because of their association, then you're missing out.
Yeah,
because there are so many content creators that got a business. Don't miss out. Even those that are creating your business on this page. I don't have a business. I'm talking. Yeah. But if you're coming to sell your wares and promote your business, don't completely, as a business mind person, don't hatch your cart to one horse that you can't even travel with. You gotta be, if you're going to create a business here, you got thousands of people that you can sell to. And if you cut off one,
Right.
Because you don't like somebody, you're going to miss out on the business. This is about money sometimes. And if I had there's one country, can I call her name?
Yeah.
And I know people probably don't agree with it, but I watch and don't get mad. I watch Candace. I don't care. Candace with Combos with Candace, businesswoman. Okay, and I know people had problems. That's all right, but when she got on her business grind, you get on that business grind, you're gonna realize, wait a minute, I got a business, that I have an actual business. I need, even though I'm associated, I need to be able to do my stuff. I need to keep my business. My business come first. My money, my food, feeding my family come first.
And then some people are doing it as a business, but some people literally, like T1000 said, and what I read and what I think she said is that it wasn't even that. She just opened her page just so she could express herself. And I remember T1000 is monetized now, but I remember when she didn't have no subs, and she used to say, I don't care about the page growing. I'm not worried about no hours. I'm just on here talking. So some people are not worried about the business, so they don't have to feel like they have to be in the box. They're just doing what they like doing. So it's just different levels of what people are wanting to do with their channels.
Yeah, because like I said, I'm a talker. I don't have like things I want to sell. I don't have things I'm trying to promote to sell. And if I come in this sector, I want to be. I gotta be able to sell my stuff to everybody. Because if I want to make the green,
right,
I want to make sure I'm able to sell my stuff. I can put my stuff out here, and I should be able to sell my things to everybody. Right?
People that you gotten together on your page.
Yeah, I should be able to do that without feeling, hey, you should snub me because of who I'm associated with.
Right.
I'm still a business person first.
Right. So now you can't sell your product to a whole arena of people who could have opened up to possibly make you a millionaire.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If you got products that you wanted to sell, I would want to be able to sell to everybody. Not just based on, because if I'm business first, I'm watching everybody, but wait a minute now, I got stuff I want to sell.
Right. Because at the end of the day, when if your page get taken, or you decide to drop me like a hot potato, or if I decide not to ever see YouTube again, or if I decide anything, your household is what you're caring about.
Yeah.
Not the people over YouTube. Taya said, it has definitely gotten worse. No one in this sector come up as people who watch me watch the folks in this sector. She's saying that she really got herself out of it, because like when you go to your analytics, you can see where your audience comes from, who they watch. And so she's saying that when she goes into her analytics, it shows her that the people in this sector don't come up. She's from all the other sectors that she's involved and worked her way out of the sector to make her analytics not push her in the sector, but push her out there in the sectors she networked with or got into. She's saying that that's what happened. This has gotten worse over here. So she's happy at this point that nobody comes up out of this sector because she's not in this sector.
Who is that? Who did that?
That's Beautiful Hill.
You know what? I'm starting to get that too. I'm starting to get a lot of people from different sectors.
Yes, that means you're working your way out of it.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a whole lot of people I've never seen before.
Yeah.
So, I'm seeing a whole lot of different people. I'm like, where are these people coming from? I've never seen these people before that's come in different sectors, different things that they're talking about.
Yes. I even got somebody today. Oh, what is it? It's What a Something, who came in my comments and told me that they came from your page, Justice. Let me see. I'm on Vibe. Say, hey, Gamma, I'm late. I watched the replay. Thank you, Vibe. Speaking. I'm back. I had a call. So St. Louis said Chris not here. Yeah, Chris is here. She's on vacation. She had to go, so she was here earlier. Taya said yes. She was here, Selena. She's just listening in. Yep. Mark said this sector keep me laughing. I'll tell you why. I'm a week later. Okay.
But you watch people like Beautifully Healed transition to a content creator that does skit and being successful. It can be done.
Right.
It's just the work that you put in. It can be done.
That when I said, I feel like I'm going to be kind of like in the sector without being exposed to other people, because a lot of people in the sector, I might be a viewer of the sector, but they're not interested in my topics. If they came in on drama, they're kind of going to want to, they probably people who kind of want to see some drama. If I don't have that to give them, I have to work harder to try to get my page out there. And Tanya was the person that told me that the way to do that is that I have to just stop watching, because the longer I watch is that they're going to keep, giving me that on my feed. They're going to keep giving me to their feed, and I'm never going to be able to, expand out to network and to other channels. Hey,
Yeah,
Tanya.
somebody say hashtag your way out.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all. So
Hey.
yeah, and that's what I was just saying. Like what you just mentioned about T1000. Like if you just want to be in this and you're not in it for a monetary gain, it's
Yeah.
just entertainment for you, and you just want to be able to express yourself without worrying about money. Then yes, stay in the sector. That's cool, because now you will get the people in the sector. But if you
Mhm.
want to venture out and become a successful content creator, you literally have to you have to stop watching just one group. And that's any sector. That's not
Yeah.
just this sector. That's
Mhm.
any sector. You want to grab people from all over. And to do
Yeah.
that is to watch other people. Don't If you stay in any one sector, it's going to keep you there. And that's all YouTube is going to continue to feed you. It's going to go
Yeah.
by you. That's the algorithm it's going to put you in.
Yeah.
But if you want to do this and gain money and grow your channel, um, the way to do that is not to just keep up with everything in this sector. Long time ago, since I was with the last content creator that I was with, that's no longer have herself in this sector.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to mention names, but
Yeah.
when I was with her back then, I stopped watching everybody. I used to just watch her and the other person. But even then, like towards the end of our relationship, I wasn't watching as much because I needed to grow my channel. And sometimes
Mhm.
I find that I get so invested in
Mhm.
watching. I was so invested in watching them that I was lacking on me. You get what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So, and that happens if you get so invested in watching other people, you can't grow your own self because you're missing. You could be filming, you could be doing all kind of stuff, creating your own content. So that's kind of where you got to go with it. But if you're in it like T1000, she just want to express herself, then I
Mhm.
say, definitely, hey, watch whatever. You get what I'm saying? But if you want to grow, you definitely have to venture out.
Right. Is
So
this Mark St. Patrick that just came up? I don't know who it is. Okay, I don't know who it is. I can't hear you. Yes. Yeah, I do. Oh, wait, Justice is back up. Yeah, I think it hasn't worked for me yet. It's not working, but I have definitely been networking like crazy. So I've been a lot of the new people that are on my page just because I went to the page and I kind of found them and just start interacting with them, starting to watch them and interacting with their audience. So I have a lot of people who came from that, and I'm thinking, it will eventually expand.
and
Just because
And I noticed what you've been doing too, Gam, is you've been going live without StreamYard as well.
yeah, yeah, I've been
If
doing
you go live on StreamYard,
it. Mhm.
you're not, yes, the trolls is going to come if you don't go live with StreamYard. If you go live directly from YouTube, you're going
Uh-huh.
to get the trolls. But the good thing about getting the trolls is they listen in and they may
Yeah,
like your content and then
right.
they subscribe.
Hmm.
So
So
what is better?
yes, it's unfortunate that you get the people that's in there talking crazy, like say my
Yeah,
name and this and that. It's
yeah,
very unfortunate,
yeah,
but it also gives you the opportunity to get your videos out there so that other people can come in, listen to what you got to say,
yes,
and then they'll subscribe if they're
right.
if they're interested. So
So
that's
what
the
is better,
difference.
StreamYard or
YouTube,
YouTube?
YouTube,
Going better
YouTube
from
pushes you
YouTube.
out. StreamYard can find you to, I guess that this streaming that we are using, that tool can find you. But YouTube
Right.
gets you pushed out to the YouTube communities, the different sectors.
Right. So yeah, it's better to go live from YouTube itself and not StreamYard, because StreamYard can restrict you. So
yeah, Selena said she's trying to get out of her sector. Mark, I did drop it again. Wait, I didn't send it. I'm sorry. Wait.
okay, Gamma, I'm gonna drop down.
Drop it. Okay, Mark, I dropped that link again. Vibe said facts, you got to move around. Yeah, I think it's just good in any business that you're in. It doesn't matter what you're in. You don't want to go sell lemonade on your block if you're trying to be the highest lemonade. You're going to have to go around to the other blocks. You're going to probably have to get a shop. You probably might have to deliver. You might have to do a lot of things. So if you're, hey, Gabrielle. So if you're trying to get your channel to grow, you have to do other things. You can't stay stagnant. You have to do. I only have 2,800 subscribers. I think y'all think I be working around here like a Hebrew slave. Y'all think I work? I might have you. I work like I got 280,000 because I just network with everything. Any kind of. I don't care. Next thing you go to the groomer, I can go buy to the grocery store. If you rung me up, I need for you to support my channel. I just bought something from the store that supports your job. I network like crazy. Now, the people may not never really come to my channel, but I still network and try to push it out all the time. So it's a matter of if you wanted to, you're willing to just stay within your community, because a lot of people appreciate the community. They're not necessarily trying to get all these subscribers. They're saying, I just wanted a community of people to come on and chat it up with them, and I'm good with that. And that is where they can stay. That's where they belong. That's what their goal is. But if it's something where you're trying to grow your page, you got to start thinking about business moves to grow your page. And it can't just stay there. Yes. Let me see.
And you're right, Gamma, because you're going to grow. It's going to be that time of lightning strike because you're consistent.
Yeah.
And you're a business person. You can tell you are a hustler. You are a go-getter. It's just that moment is when is your time. And when your time,
right.
When it's your time, lightning's going to strike. And because you got,
it could be tomorrow, it could be whatever.
But you're consistent. Yeah. You got material. You got a lot of stuff. You know how to edit. Your stuff looks professional. It's just when it's your time. And when it's your time, it's going to be unstoppable. Right. So, you can do what most people do and jump into something and push it. Right. But that's not what you are, and that's not who you are. Right. So if you continue to do, you know what I'm saying, you continue to do it the way you're doing, when that lightning strike, you'll be in place. You got your material ready. You know how to network. Yeah. And then when everybody turn around, you're going to be the one sitting over there with 300,000 YouTube subscribers.
We all are. Mark, I dropped that link again for you. I didn't know that was you. I thought it was you, but I didn't know because I couldn't hear you. I dropped it again. I'll drop it again too. Indigo said, yes, name start with a J. I thought it was. I let him up, but I couldn't hear him. I thought it was bad connection. T1000 said that was at the very beginning, but now I've met a lot of different people. I enjoy engaging, and YouTube wants to pay me. Of course, now I've been watching a lot of different sectors. Okay, exactly. It's a different story now. Let me see. Let me drop this link for Mark again. Dang, Mark. Let me see. Let me drop it again. Okay. Let me see. Yeah. Just ignore the trolls. Yeah, you just ignore them. YouTube is better, Gabrielle said. All right, don't box yourself in, Gabrielle said. I know you right, Selena. Yes, Selena. And I think that it can be done. Like, the thing about it, if we were blessed to have a community, I think the sector is a blessing. You had the blessing. And if you got, say if it was somebody had 5,000 subscribers, if you were able to get a community of 25 subscribers that was interested in your content and can support your channel, I think that's a blessing. Like, you can't look at somebody. I think a lot of content creators can get upset because they see somebody watching somebody and they don't understand why it's not happening for them, because it's not for you. It's for your channel. They're there because they like that content. If it was for everybody, everybody would have it. It's not for everybody. So you have to wait until you connect with the people you need to connect with, because you want those to be your supporters and them to want to be interested in your content. You can't force people that's interested in somebody else's content to be interested in yours. It just does not work like that. A lot of people always say, drop the links, and I go in, I go sub to everybody, but it's not a promise that I'm ever going to return, because if I look and it's not the content I'm interested in, I'm probably going to say, once in a while, let me click on this if it comes down my link, just to support it. But I'm not going to be a true supporter because it's not to my interest. Somebody else is like, oh, I'm glad I found this channel. I'm going on there every chance I get. And that's a different story. Beautifully Hill said, baby Gemma had everyone in our mixology class in Puerto Rico subscribing to her channel. She'll play. That's right. I was in there. I know I bought my ticket to that mixology class. You giving us a chance to mingle with everybody. Let me take this QR code to everybody and let them know, do you mind subscribing to my YouTube channel? Everywhere I go, I do not play with that. Indigo said, yes, Gemma, I love your shorts. Thank you, Indigo. Beautifully Hill said, if one understand time and season, you'll envy no one. Yes, if you understand the timing and seasons of things, you wouldn't have to envy anybody. Which meant I'm always like, if I never get it, never was meant for me. If I get it meant for you, it's all meant for me.
Yeah, what's meant for you is meant for you. What's for me is for me. And in time and due season, everybody is going to get their turn. And it's just a matter of timing. And it's just a matter of just waiting and just keep doing what you're doing, because something's going to hit. Because if you're not in the game, you can't, if you're not playing, you're not in the game. You got to keep being in the game.
That's right.
And that's how.
I sure did. Let me say, my wife said, I wish the best for every content creator that's here. Yes. Abrielle said, just walking around like she knew the folks over here. Yep. I was like, hey, how are you? And the minute I will, let me see, right, Abrielle mess. I was. So I said, okay, I'm hands on now. Selena said, glad I met you. Like Selena is one. Like Selena says that she comes from a sector. I don't even know what the sector is. I'm going back on you, Justice. But I don't know what the sector was that Selena's talking about, because I just know that she jumped in my chat one day. I knew that I was like, okay, I like their spirit. She jumped on my panel. I was like, okay, I like the way she speaks and, her thoughts and point of views. And then the other day I was on her panel. So I really enjoyed her topic. She has some really good topics. So I enjoy that. And that didn't come from me even going out to get that. It came from me probably being consistent, because I was on a live that day. I would have never met her. She would have never popped up on the channel. We would have never been able to network. And then now she's here. I was trying to catch anything she has, and she's over here now. That's a prime example. I
saw you guys. I think I saw Selena on live. You guys were on the panel the other night, and there was a lady, like, was a farmer or some type of
Farmyard Nancy.
What's her name? Farmyard Nancy. You guys were interesting. I came in for a little while. I sat in the bushes. Yeah. So I remember the name Selena, and it was about 4 other ladies, correct? Yeah, it was 5 of y'all. Okay. Yeah.
Yes. So that's what I'm saying. But Justice is a quiet supporter, Selena. But Justice needs to stop doing that, because she supports a lot of channels. She can tell you everything that's going on everywhere, but she don't drop down. But I don't tell nobody how to do it, but I told you how I started doing people business. I got a problem with that. So I'm just going to tell you what I think. I think that you should be taking the time to jump down, because truly when you have pages like all the pages, Rita's always shouting you out. I always shout you out. Sure T1000 does all the time. I'm sure Selena would. If these people took the chance, if you got the person to put your link down, and if they just go over there and take, like I do, just go over there and take a look at what they got going on, they're going to love you over there. You need to use that to your advantage to grow. Like, don't just listen quietly. You ain't got to say a whole lot, but just go down and network. And then those people, like I got Farmer Nancy, came from Selena. That's who she came. She was here earlier. That's who she was. I couldn't believe a Black female farmer was out there. Like, that was so foreign. I never even thought about nothing like that happening. And she was over there, and she was over here today. That's networking. That's networking and just growing. Like, literally, I can't even plant. I don't have a plant in my house, but I want to see. I had to go over to her page. Let me see what she grew. I had to dissect that page last night. And I really, even though I don't like nothing with no grass, I'm not touching no bugs. I'm not going to dig in no dirt, but I was intrigued by her story on her page. So you never know what you're missing by not dropping down, Justice. And Brielle said, exactly. I feel like there's a blessing in everything, even the bad things that happen. Yeah, a lot of people say, like I had a cousin that always say she lost her business, and she used to always say, I know I'm going to get it back. I know I'm going to get it back. And I'm like, wow, you just never know. Your health alone could be getting it back. Like, I never want to dictate if I'm being blessed based on $1, because if I woke up today, he picked me.
Mm-hmm.
So it's never going to matter to me about like any money or material things or anything like that, because I don't value my success about that. I measure my success as being the person I want to be. You know, all that is important to me, and that knowing that I believe in God, I try to do what I can. I ain't gonna say it perfect, but do what I can to be a blessing to others. I think that if it's in His will, I'm gonna have it. But if it's not in His will, I want to be able to live with knowing that that wasn't a will of me. If it wasn't a will for me to be a millionaire, you think I'm gonna be disregarding the fact of all the blessings that He gave me in my own financial situation without being a millionaire? Like, people got to realize the things that are for you is the blessing that's for you, and you should appreciate that and go full force and living in that and knowing that it's the blessed situation for you, regardless of anybody else.
And I saw Selena's comment telling me to come up next time. And when I find you guys again, I'll definitely jump up and see what you guys are talking about.
Yes. And just as you said, I don't have no product, but I talk. Okay.
Oh yeah, you know me, y'all. I have to. You know what I'm doing? Pacing myself over here because I'm like, I can go. So I'm like,
that's your product. Your product, like I always say, I can't sing, I can't do whatever, but I'm gonna sit up there and I can talk today. I'll talk somebody to death. But if you feel like that's your product, you better talk. Mm-hmm. You don't know what room you may be called into, and people might want to pay you to come say whatever. You never know. And Brielle said exactly. I feel like they're okay. Wait, T1000 says same here, Selena. That's why I come on more. I love the people. Yes, it's like a whole new atmosphere. Like, I like networking with people, different people. I like networking with the people I have, new people. Like the growth is what I love. Let me see. I agree. Indigo. So St. Louis said, Sorette said, right, Gamma, there's content for everyone. Yeah, some people are like, I ain't watching no cooking channel. I'm going to the grocery store. I'm single. I'm not getting ready to get no kitchen. I don't cook. It might be a man that's like, okay, I'm not going to never cook nothing. I don't care. But the next person is looking for the next recipe. They may not never cook anything, but they love the way you cook. They are fascinated with the way you cook. You never know. You never know. It's just people like different pages for different reasons. Beautiful Hillside, I know that's right, Gabrielle. Blessing or a lesson. Yeah, some lessons are important. Those lessons are important. Lord, the lessons are important. Selena said 2,000 exactly. So St. Louis said she funny as hell too. Let me see. I'm on vibe. Brielle said I agree. Sorette said, hey Selena, thanks for stopping by. I'm a whole vibe. Say hi to Sorette. Selena said, thank you for stopping by on my channel. Justice. Sorette said, yes, I found an opportunity to huddle her channel. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna let this channel go out. These people will be looking at me like I'm crazy. I go to the pet store, and if I buy some dog food, excuse me, I won't make them stop working with somebody behind me, but I will wait and let somebody go before me, because I know I need your attention. I need you to bring the phone out because I'm doing business with you, and I need for you to do business with me. And Gabrielle said, what's her channel? So I can support her. Selena. Oh, Sorette, can you drop? So actually, y'all, the content creators, I'm not content creators. The mods, if y'all got a chance, y'all do it now. Just start dropping the channels of the content creators. Let's see. Selena is dope. Vibe says she is dope. She is dope, and I love that little southern. I already like a southern twang. I just be so infatuated with that too. Let me see. Gabrielle said, right, Gamma, I found Amanda. Oh, from another channel, and she came over here from subscribing to my channel from that other channel. Okay, great. Yeah.
And hey, everybody that's coming into the chat. I've seen some people say, hey, Justice. So, hey, I didn't get a chance to say hey again. Hi.
Yes, Selena just said, thank you, Justice. I'm subbed up to you as well. Thank you.
No problem. I appreciate that. Thank you, guys.
You never know who's watching you. You never know who's watching you. Hit the like button, y'all. Come up. She said, come up next time, Justice. Farmer Nancy is my girl. Yes. Gabrielle said, I can't find Selena. Okay. Sorette has dropped Justice. She's gonna Sorette is gonna drop her. T1000 says, so true, Gamma. I had to come out the bushes and mingle without asking for a shout out. Yeah. But just engaging, like, you don't have to, like, some people come in people's chat and they come out and be like, I just started a channel, this and that. Like, people who have bigger chat, like, I don't be caring about it really, but people who have bigger channels, they have people, excuse me, they have people disrupting their chat doing that all the time. And so, like, if you don't think that it's worth you just engaging, seeing what the channel is about, when they drop channels to other people, you're going to put the work in to do that. Like, that's kind of like almost tacky when you think that a channel is there just to do that. That's not going to help you anyways. If you don't know anything about the channel, I think that your engagement is what's going to draw people to even want to shout your channel out. You know, you have to, I don't know, I think it's a networking thing. Like, I feel like Selena, when she came over to my page, I felt like, yep, let's drop your page. Go ahead and drop your page. But when I went to her page, she in turn did the same thing for me. So, like, you're growing. Even like I always say, when I first started, when Rita gave me that push with the I probably had like maybe 300 subscribers, 400 subscribers at that time. That's a big push for somebody starting a page. It may take them. My sister has had her page for like 2.5 years, maybe 3 years or something. I think she still has 200 something subscribers, but she's not out there networking with other YouTubers. She doesn't YouTube. She's just putting her business out there. But the way you network in the industry you're in matters. T1000 said, so true, Grandma had to. Okay. Abriel said, like, how me and Tanya met. I'm so thankful for that blessing in the sky. You never know. God used someone to bring us together, and I'll always be thankful for it. Yes, that's how I feel about Saret too. We are so like-minded about a lot of things. I'm like, this girl came straight up out of the sky. She really is like a little sister. We just really did click on like every level. So yes, it does seem like that with a lot of things. Like a lot of people that I've actually met on the internet. Like I know a lot of people say things about internet relationships, and I totally agree. But your discernment and over time, I'm not saying like meet somebody today and then say, yes, you're my best friend now. Nothing like that. Let me call you, nothing like that. But over time, your discernment and people's character will show, and you absolutely can gain like true friendships over the internet. Like I know people probably who have never experienced it, don't understand it, but it actually happens. And I got a great big family with no confusion with me between not one family member, or maybe one family member. And for my best friend, I have my associates that I hang out with, but I still have gained relationships over the internet. And I'm the one, I teach my grandkids, they're so funny. When they go to a park, and it's time to go, my grandkids coming to me, they're like, Grandma, I had so much fun. My associate, she was playing with me. They don't even call those park friends their friends. They call them associates. They don't walk. If we go to Rock and Jump, they say, oh, I had so much fun. Grandma, my associate name is Alyssa, or something like that. They don't call. They know you better not come around me talking about nobody's your friend. And one of them say something about a friend, they'll say, oh, that's not your friend. You didn't spend no time with them. You just saw them here. I teach them about that. So I know that people need to know who they're connecting with before they call them a friend. But I have met friends on this internet. I believe that they're my friend. In my mind, they're my friends. I do believe that. Let's see. Blessing. Hey, blessings. Grandma's World and Maz. Hey, Justice. Let me see. Beautifully Healed said, very thankful, Abriel. God has a reason. Yes, there's reason for stuff. Just up, Selena. Get your mama said. I'm a whole vibe. Hey, get your mama. Selena said, thank you, get your mama. Let's see. People are speaking. Hey, I'm a whole vibe. Yes, it has. So say Lewis said. Dang, so Lewis, I don't know what you're talking about. That's why I can't. Y'all know I can't. My mind cannot go behind the comments. Beautifully Hill said, I like networking too, but it's always something in my heart for people trying to grow their page because I've been there. So I usually share them more. Yes. I do too. Like I be thinking like I remember having 200-300 subs, and I knew how hard I was working to just get 1,000 subs or 1,500. So I'm definitely thinking. This example I gave them earlier, Justice. Like literally, people think they can go to a page that might have 50,000 followers. They might be on a live, and you thinking, okay, this is interesting. I'm gonna drop down in the chat, and you think that you're gonna get anything from that. Even if they decide to say, oh, do you have a channel that asks, you may go to your analytics to see you didn't get not one person, because that person has a community of people who have bought into them. They're there for that content only. They're not really worried about who's in the content. Audience with the link. You may go over to another page that has 50 subscribers, but they may have 5 people who are there to like strictly support the page. They are trying to push them. They may drop your link and you may get 5 subscribers all 5 of them might say, I sub to you. And now look, you're thinking just because you're in a page with all the numbers, that's where you're not, that's where you can network and get more subs. When actuality, the page with the 50 subscribers actually had more support in their chat. People who are concerned about supporting you versus people who are already for that content creator with that content and not caring about you having a page.
Yes.
A lot.
Yes.
Shannon said, hey, Gamma. Hi, Shannon, PYT. You late, but you are here. You are here. Let me see. Become a member. Y'all see the membership link? Now, I do know that people already know that you can like, which y'all like to. I want y'all to go over there and like to. Like, you can subscribe, but I do want people to consider being members to my channel. Like I said, it's $4.99 or $6.99. Just says 99-cent membership. She got y'all really, she got people on fleek with that. But mine is $4.99 and $6.99. And I did calculate it for y'all, but I kind of forgot. I think for the $4.99, let me know if I'm worth 16 cents a day. If it's $6.99 for the gold membership, let me know if I'm 23 cents. I'm not 23 cents a day in your budget. Like, y'all got to do something, like work a half hour somewhere, or maybe like 10 more minutes a month on a job or something like that to please get a membership to my channel. Like, I just think that's the least that we can do. Like, I'm not saying go around and get 20 memberships, because I did have 20 memberships at one time, and I had to really narrow it down. Like, get your life right or whatever. So I did, and I went to the people who I really did, because I used to see people. I was so bad. I see them, they got half good content. I'm looking like, oh my God, they look like they got it all together, or they try to get it together. Let me get them a membership because I want to just make them feel better. I had to get out of that and say, nope, I want to support the channels first who support me. And I want to support the channels who I get something personally out of that page, instead of just throwing around with memberships. Before I do that, I'd rather throw them a cash app and be done with it. But if I'm going to be invested with my budget and making people a part of my budget, then I have to have a personal interest in what they're doing. I appreciate you too, Selena. If you're talking about me, I don't know. We could have been talking about somebody else. Okay, let me see. Saret is dropping Selena's. Blessings said, I enjoyed Selena's live the other day. Yes, Beautiful Hill said, I usually engage a lot in the smaller channels as well. Yeah, I like it there. I can remember one that happened with me. Oh, I'll tell you, that is true. I remember that's how I felt when I went over to Journey with Kiki. Her page is so inviting. It's so inviting. She's so down to earth. I really, I never find time to read. She reads to me in the morning. I'm like, good, I ain't even got to read. She gonna read the verse to me, the Bible verse to me. She gonna read some self-improvement stuff to me. She do all that for me, and I love it over there. She actually is not a smaller channel. Now, she might average about probably less than 15 people in her lives in the morning, because she comes on every morning, but I think she has like 30-something thousand subscribers. So it's not like she a small channel and subscription numbers. It might be smaller in the chat numbers, but I like it over there. Let me see a whole vibe. Selena said, I'm going to remember. Oh, wait. I'm going to member up. Detroit said, thank you, Selena. Bless our topics. Welcome anytime. Yes. Abrielle, me too, Tanya. I will always engage and never think I'm better than anyone, because yes, where your growth is, absolutely. And then I don't know if Serena, if y'all didn't drop Rita's channel, make sure y'all do that, because I always try to remember too that it was so many. Rita gave me my push with my hours, my subscribers. But when I say that everybody in this chat that's in here right now, really literally everybody, old or new, they have all contributed to my growth. You too, Justice, contributed to my growth. Like the feeling I get when I go to a channel, sometimes I catch a replay, I wasn't even in the chat. I go back and I'm like, these people are actually speaking on my channel, have so many nice things. They have called out my channel, and I'm not even in the room. You can't tell me nothing about that. I don't care if it's 2,800 subs or not. Y'all can't tell me nothing about the love that I have on my channel, even in my small numbers. I appreciate it. I'd rather be that way. I would rather be that way. Let me see. Just sub, Selena. Beautiful Hill, just sub to you, Selena. She said, thank y'all, K-pop. Thank you, Beautiful Hill. She said, yes. Yes, reciprocate. Sub to Beautiful Hill. Let me see. Abrielle said, thanks for dropping. It's a I subscribe. Love that. Y'all, I love that. I really do. I'll be telling y'all, I come from a family of people who like my sister, I told you already, she's called a master connector in her industry with Be Well magazines. It's like Be Well, Empowering Women. And then she has a travel unit to it where she connects people in the travel industry. And so I've always been around that. So we always are trying to connect people with people, make a connection here and there. So that's what we're about. So when I see all this going on in the chat, I love that. Vicky Gill said, I got you, Selena. Thank you, Vicky. Let's see. I'm a whole vibe said, I've met some really dope people in some of these smaller channels. Yes, and the interaction really good. You don't even have to have a channel. When you go over to those other, like, it's other channels that I go to, and it's not all, just about the content creator. We be having a whole thing going on in the chat, and some of these people don't even have a page. They don't even have a page. Blessings said T1000, hey, boo. And I like Blessings too. Blessing has I love her personality. Her personality is one that I can really connect with. She like pretty down to earth. She's the cause of me doing my get your big ass up movement that I got. So when y'all see me going shorts and it said get your big ass up, that came from me watching Blessings, which it was her advice to someone in her chat, asking her what they could do to get on the treadmill like she was that day. And just by her saying that, I hadn't even been listening to Blessings a long time before I heard that. And definitely that was probably maybe like the second live, maybe third live I recorded hers. And just her saying those words encouraged me to get my big ass up. And so you just never know what somebody's channel might have for you. Let me see. I asked her if I could take it. I said, can I take it first? And then I took it. So now I'm over here with it and I'm over on TikTok with it. So let me see. Sub to 7 women's lives. Yes. Let me see. Get your mama. Just up to, look at this stuff. 7. Oh my gosh. Let me see. Beautiful Hill said, definitely will. And pay no attention. And pay attention to the red flags. Also, never block your blessings because you don't know who God is putting in your life and why. Absolutely. Use your discernment. Just use your discernment and you'll be good. But definitely don't block your blessings. Sub to get your mama. Blessings said, get your mama. Hey, boo. Sarah said, ditto, Gamma. Yes. Beautiful Hill said, Papa called the kids at school. His kids? Oh, my God. He'd be like, Didi, I played with my kids today. Kids do that a lot. My father used to have a appliance business, y'all. And my nephew, he had people who worked for him. My nephew used to always go to work with my dad. And he used to always call the people his men. He used to always say, my man, because he used to always like men figures to play with. This boy thought when he was a child that my daddy would bought some human men to be his men. So kids will start taking authority over people's kids for sure. People over other adults. And real Sagema, those grandbabies are so smart and like grown people. Yes, they are. You feel happy like, boy. Okay, Selena said she subbed to everyone. Thank you, Selena. I just subscribed to your channel, Selena. Y'all going crazy in here. Selena said, I'm proud of myself. All right. I'm proud of myself. Justice said something last night. What was it? Oh, somebody asked Justice, what was that? Somebody asked you, what was your accomplishment? Was it your accomplishment? And you said, I'm proud of me. And I thought that was like a lot of people can't say at any part of their life, for sometimes 40s, 50s, 60s, they will look back and say, I regret this, or I wish I would have did that. They'll harp on that, even though everybody in life probably would have made some kind of change or whatever. I love the way Justice overrode that and just simply said, I'm proud of I'm proud of what I've become. I'm proud, and that was just it. She didn't elaborate on those stuff that she shouldn't have did, some relationships she shouldn't have had, some cars she shouldn't have bought, some jobs she shouldn't have accepted. Just for somebody to be able to say, I'll look at your life and say, I'm proud of it, I was like, that was so deep for me. Selena said, I'm proud of myself and thank God that he gave me endurance because it is a challenge. Okay. Blessings said, hi, Mark. So St. Louis said, I get that, Gamma, but when my granddaughter meets new people, she skips the friend part and says, look, Gigi, this is my cousin. She gonna raise a family. She got to work on it. She said, they're not my friends. These are my whole family members. Let me see. Gabrielle said, I always say people like who they like. Yeah. And they won't come to your channel just because someone tells them to. Yeah, they're going to do that. And you can't even expect them to do it. Like these people are probably looking like, you tell me to go somewhere every week. I got time for that. Do your content so I can look at you and stop worrying about that. And I think that's okay too. They really don't have to. Thank you, Selena. I see you said you'll join on 22nd. Yes, your membership On the 22nd. Okay, thank you. Let me see. I'm a whole vibe. Say I'll get my bags back. Get it back, bye, because you are definitely worth it. Thank you. You always make me smile. Thank you. Hey, sweet peaches, I haven't seen you in a long time.
That's how a whole vibe. I'm a whole vibe went missing. I'm gonna send out a bolo on her.
Right, I found I'm a whole vibe on your channel. Just that's where I found out. That's why. Well, she don't really put out her content, but I'm saying that's where I connected with her. It was originally off your channel. Yes, how your smaller channels are more personable. Yeah, they are. They are, and they understand the more of the business part of like when you're trying to network. They understand that part instead of thinking people are just trying to jump in your chat. And because you know a lot of people want to say they're subscribed, they think they own the subscribers, and it's definitely. I would need subscribers to know that subscribers are unlimited. YouTube does not say you get one per person. They say you can have 1 million of those subscriptions if you want to. So you don't have to feel like you belong to somebody. Like I don't feel like any of these people are subscribed to me, but I don't believe that they're my subscribers. That's why I like for the my mods to go ahead and drop the links, because it's a shared thing. I think it's especially for people with content creators, it's a shared thing. It's a shared thing for subs. They may want some different content to go to for different things. Like I'm trying to get my big ass up, but Blessings is probably gonna tell y'all more about she did get on the treadmill. She did actually go on the walk, and maybe that might be the encouragement that you need. So I think that people, I get all the channels I watch, I don't get the same thing from none of them. All of them are dead different, and every one of them. Let's see. Get Your Mama said, yes, I found Kiki through you, Gamma. Good. You go on. Yeah, I see you over there. Get Your Mama. And I get so happy when I see you over there. I'm like, yep, I did that. Come on over here. And Brielle said, I made a video about you yesterday. Did you? While getting ready for church. Oh, I just need to post it. Girl, let me see the video. Let me see the video. Let me see. Some women's live said, get your mama. I just subscribed to you. Look at that. See, y'all gonna make me cry. Y'all know I will cry. I love down to earth people. Yes. Justice say I just subscribed to you, Selena. That's why she over there quiet. She over there subscribing, y'all. T1000. I'll be getting right to you, Blessed. Hold on 1 second. I'd be so lost in the comments. Yes, Selena, just be proud. Yes, Selena, just be proud. No, just be yourself with me. Yes. T1000 said, yes, she agrees. Yep, just be yourself with me. Blessed said, do you think, sister? Get Your Mama said, thank you, 7 Women's Lives. Right there, my Selena said, I sub to everybody. St. Louis said, Blessed said, I'm proud of you, and I got to get my hands up again. Starting tomorrow. That's right. Tomorrow. We're just going to keep saying tomorrow. I used to say Monday all the time, Blessed. Now I just say tomorrow. I think that sounds a little bit better. Saret has been a member for 5 months. Definitely enjoy being here. Thank you, Saret. 5 months. That's major because I've only been Saret, that has to be longer than that because I think I got monetized in January. I'm so bad though. Okay, this is wonderful. Really, just as I'm so cool. No worries. Another great live.
Justice, you trying to call out?
Okay, bye. Go. Because I be behind in these comments. Then Saret start texting me like, get your life together. And I be trying to hurry up. Okay, what you got, Blesses?
Girl, you know I adore you.
Oh, thank you.
I love your channel. I love how you're excited every time you come on here. You have the most brightest eyes.
Oh, thank you.
And what I mean by that is not that I'm looking directly at your eyes. What I mean is that your light is bright.
Okay.
And a lot of people are gravitating to you, towards you.
Okay.
And I just love how you conduct your content, how you conduct your page. You stay out of a whole lot of stuff, and you tend to your own business. And I really do appreciate that about you. That's the reason why I became a member. That's the reason why here and there I will drop some cash apps or some super chats in your chat because your value. You have growth.
Okay.
Period. And I love the energy. I love the energy. I know that you're new.
Yes.
Coming on to this right now, but I mean for the past 3 or 4 months or whatever. But I'm glad that I actually locked into your page. And I think if it wasn't for T1000, I don't even know. I don't know how I got in. How I got.
I don't know how was that blessing.
I just want to give you your props, girl. Give you your flowers. You doing the damn thing, and you're not selfish.
No. Mm-mm. I'm like, it's enough for everybody and even not even enough as that, but like I just feel like in every room I'm in, it has to be a giver and a receiver, and I want to be able to give something and I want to be able to receive something. I think nobody should walk in a room that they cannot give something and receive something out of. Let's see. Oh, blessings. I think blessings.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Okay. I don't know what happened. You said it twice.
So I'm just giving you your kudos, your flowers. I have no problem with that when it comes to when I see good quality content creators.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh, you're so welcome. But yeah, I gotta get my big ass up tomorrow, girl.
I'm definitely going.
Justice, how you doing, sister?
What's up, Blessing? How are you?
Oh, I'm so blessed and highly favored. Today was a great day. It was a good day. Hallelujah. Praise God. Thank you, Lord.
Oh,
that's awesome.
Yeah. But yeah, I gotta get my big ass up tomorrow too and get back to regular. Just 5 o'clock in the morning, wake up, do your 1 or 2 miles. Try to knock off 2 miles.
Miles, girl. She talking to y'all. I'll be good when I get around this block. I'll be good if I get up and go around.
You know what? If you listen to somebody, Gamma, you gonna that 2 miles will go by quick. I could do 1 mile in like 15 minutes.
You probably can. I believe you. I believe you.
But girl, I gotta walk off this wine, and because we've been doing a whole lot of traveling with this basketball, so I'm just saying I gotta get back on a good foot tomorrow. So I'll begin back on my walking.
Okay.
Try at 5 o'clock in the morning. As soon as you wake up, you weigh yourself. You take your morning, poop or pee. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I gotta.
I'm not trying to be disgusting.
I'll do it in the morning. It's a wrap.
Yeah, and just take you a nice walk, a good walk at your own pace, as long as you're getting that heart rate going.
Right.
And do at least 2 miles if you can. If not, then just do 1 mile. And then on your lunch and breaks, it seemed like you carry a lot of people over here who's either retired or they probably are in transition of getting a new job or they're working. And on your lunch and breaks, 12 noon, do another 2 miles. Now you're down 4 for the day.
Right.
Then when 3 or 4 o'clock come in the afternoon, when it's still sunny, do another 2 miles. Guess what? You're down 2 you're down 6 miles for the day.
I think Blessed is talking to y'all. Because I'm gonna be good if I get 2 miles in 2 or 3 days. She talked about 2 miles 2 or 3 times in one day. But y'all be able to do it. Y'all do it. Y'all listen. I got my encouragement with just to get my big ass up. Now, once I get up, all that movement she talking about, she could be talking to y'all. That same thing I heard, she could be talking to y'all. Y'all can pick that up.
T1000. I bought me a brand new scale today because I wanted a smart scale. So I bought me a smart scale today, and I went from 217 down to 209.
Did you?
Doing my 2 miles every other hour.
That's inspiring, but I want to be in reality at the same time. That is awesome for you. You're able to do it. I salute you. Everybody say congrats to Blessed. She doing that.
And Justice, I as I look at a lot of different workouts, especially on Instagram, I did see a lot of seat exercises, and I'll bring them over to my channel and I'll share them with you. So if you don't mind me tagging you, because I know you do chair exercises, then I would definitely tag you in that. We have to keep our heart rates going.
Yeah, you're right about that.
And
most definitely. Thank you.
Oh, you're so welcome. So you're okay with that? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you can send it. You're going to see me eat my chicken on live and stuff like that. But you can go ahead and send the exercise.
Justice said, listen.
Girl, you better leave that fried chicken alone. Leave that fried chicken alone.
Gamma said she want to get her big ass up. I ain't said nothing. Justice said, I'm over here quiet as I don't know what about the gas station visit tomorrow. She ain't said she wants to get her big ass. She said me. You continue. If that's what you do on your channel, you get your ass.
But I'm not mad at Justice because Justice is getting some views off of those.
Yes. People are
getting some
interested in
views.
that.
So do you, boo. You got to do what you got to do. You know how to make sure you get straight. So
That's right.
I'm not mad. I'm still going to support you.
Yeah.
I
But I'm going to send you
appreciate that.
some for you and your father can do some chair exercises.
Yeah.
And they're very easy. But you know, the thing is that we have, as we get older, we also have to strengthen our muscles.
Right,
You know?
absolutely. Yeah. That is very true.
We have to strengthen Richard Simmons. He just passed, and prior to his passing, the day before, he had a very bad fall.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah, because sometimes it's not even a thing about losing weight, but it's like keep it moving, making sure you're working your muscles, you know, because
You have to, and your muscle has memory.
Right, yeah, absolutely, yep.
Muscle has memory, so it's just about amount of us just, you know, ourselves, you know.
Yeah, I got to get back into it because I lifted weights for a long time. I was lived in the gym. I mean, literally, you don't look like it, but I lived in the gym. I was actually a gym rat 2 times a day, weightlifting. Once I injured my knee, it all went downhill. So from injury, once I had, you know, but no, I was pretty athletic, and I know lifting weights and muscle memory and how it works and everything. I just got away from it, and you know, all excuses in the world.
Right,
but
but see,
yeah,
with knee injuries, with knee replacements, you can't bend your knee all the way. So, I mean, I don't know if you can, but the people in my family and other people I know, they like when you do get because you had a knee replacement, right?
I had a knee replacement. You just can't have the impact like I used to have. I have to be careful about the amount of like doing running. They already told me, you know, I will never be able to run like if I wanted to, or jumping jacks. Mainly my thing is I like weightlifting and also chair yoga and Tai Chi. I can do Tai Chi, chair yoga. I've done what else I've done? Chair yoga, Tai Chi, and just chair yoga and Tai Chi and just chair exercises. Because you can do cardio chair exercises. Not to a full squat.
Right.
But I can do enough. I can do enough to
bend.
I can't.
You can't
I can
fully
do a
bend your
seated
knee when you have knee replacement. So I totally understand.
Yeah.
Just says Vibe said she was just in your chat a few days ago. You missed a comment. She said it's all good though, missing her comment like that.
Yeah, I think you'll look back in the I already got ahead of you, so we addressed that.
Okay. Celeste said, $ Cash Kim Brown to show some love, y'all. She said, T1000 said, that's sweet blessings. Give my girl her flowers. Celeste said,
yes, definitely. Get your mama. I would definitely tag you in it too, honey. There's no problem. You know, anything to help us all.
Justice reacts on the whole vibe. Oh, okay, I see that. Because Gabrielle says, she's getting me all the way together right now. Oh, Justice said it wasn't intentional. I love how she's breaking it down, though. Yeah, Try Me Down's in here. Just passing through on my way home from evening church. Oh, yeah. Okay, church, and hit the like button. Thank you. I appreciate it, Rita. 7 Women's Live said, I do it all at one time, 5 miles once I'm done. Girl, you gotta do that. Try me out. Say hello, everyone. I'm a whole vibe. Said, just as I believe I have the longest running badge at this point with your channel. Yeah, that's why I was just I hope I find my place. I was just saying thanks to T1000, just as we asked, and get your mama and Sorrent. They all posted 5 months. I appreciate the 5 months all the way down to 5 days or 5 minutes. But I'm so happy because those 5 months and 6 months are letting me know that those people have been with me since day one. They found me since day one. So that's why they've been there since day one. And I appreciate them. Let's see. Everybody is speaking to Rita. Blessings. Please tag me in those videos. Get your mama said. Tag her too.
Definitely.
Good times. Hey, Good Times. I didn't even see you in there. I haven't seen you.
Oh, hey, Good Times.
Yes, thank you. Good times for stopping by. Okay, Selena, say hi to Try Me Now. Speaking to Good Times. Hey, Good Times. Hey, thank you,
What's
beautiful.
up, good times? What's up?
99 super. I think it's a super sticker. Thank you. Taya's forever blessed in the shadow, forever. Selena said, I love y'all. My phone about to die. Good night. See you later, Selena. Tyler said, Serenus, can you put my link in the chat? I'm home. I said, just as I love the commentary on the trials. It's very interesting. You know what? Is it VSL? Is that the name of it?
YSL.
What is it? Oh, YSL. I don't know what it is. I don't follow it at all. So all I do is sit. If you notice, when you start talking about that, I just get quiet and listen. I kind of know about the Woody characters and everything because I hear you talking about it. I try to piece it together. I just know it's something going on with Woody and the people, him pleading the fifth, and the judge acting a fool. So that's the only thing I listen to it, but I can't really say much because I don't follow it. So I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. It's a complicated thing if you're not following it. It's a long story, and I
Yeah.
think P1000 covered it good the other night as well. So if anybody want to go back and check it out,
Well, yeah. I'm just gonna listen to y'all when I stop in because I don't even know if I'm interested in it. Y'all make it interesting, so I listen to y'all about it. But I don't know. I think
thank you, I'm a whole vibe.
I didn't catch it from the beginning. Then I'm kind of lost. I get lost like it
Yeah.
real easy. Have a good night, Selena. Yes. So blessings or justice. Did y'all have anything else to add before we get out of here? Hey, got you 105. Jump in the
Well, well,
sand.
well, I want to say hello to everybody that just came in again. Try Me Now, good times. I'm a whole vibe, and everybody else that just came in. Um, I'm a whole vibe. We're good. I just missed you in the chat. You know, you've been there one of the day ones as well. So y'all know me. Just real quick, when I get on my soapbox, you might get seen. Ain't nothing, no hard feelings. Y'all know when Justice start talking.
Right.
You might, I might get back to, but I've never intentionally just ignore anybody. I just want anybody to ever know that that's not my intentions. I just go sometimes and gotta wheel me back in.
Yeah. Justice sometimes will look up. I'm anal about the comments. Justice just be talking. She might go back and read the comments. Sometimes she won't. I just don't never want to miss a comment. But Justice be into her commentary. She be want to get out what she has to say, which we appreciate that too.
And we totally understand it because when I do my lives, I don't even look at the chat.
Yeah, Blessing's another one. She'll be thinking about those comments. She'll think about
I look elsewhere, and then I'll say, "Let me get into these chats." Because
Abrielle does that too. She said it throws her off.
Yeah, it throws. Yeah, it does because the chat wants to talk about. They throw you off with what's on their mind, and it's like, but I was on a rampage right now, y'all.
Yeah. Also, St. Louis is about to leave. Her battery's about to die, so that's fine. I'm a whole vibe. You said what I said about I start getting lost in movies. Like I'm slow about movies. If it's not an easy movie to follow, I start just turn it off because I don't get it. I'm slow when it comes to a movie.
Oh, girl, The Divorce was good.
Oh, I gotta watch that tonight. I was supposed to watch it yesterday.
Ladies, I'm gonna drop down. Thank you for having me up here, Gamma. Time for me to go.
Hey, Justice. Justice,
thank you.
Hit it, quit it in these chats. She stayed the entire time. Justice, I appreciate you for that.
You think I'll be gone, but I'll be coming back in and out. Yeah, you think I'll be coming in, but I be circling the pages, hitting likes and stuff. I promise you.
Busy in these YouTube streets.
Yeah, I'll be busy. Y'all know I'm nosy.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm about to drop too. I just walked in the house. We have tournaments all day. Girl, I've been gone since early in the morning. And now I'm home.
Get yourself situated.
But I wanted to grace my presence on your panel and just, give you your flowers, honey.
Okay, thanks so much. I sure appreciate you. You know I appreciate you.
I know you do. And look, 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, and 2 in the evening.
I'm gonna work on it.
There you go.
Just go try to keep doing more and more every day.
Pinky fingers. Yum yum.
Okay. Okay, stop. Talk to you later. Okay, so yes, thank everybody for coming in, pressing that like button and subscribing. If you have not subscribed, thanks for all of the super chat. Seren, thank you for the Cash App. Thank you, Tanya, for the super sticker. There was a sticker, not a chat. Wait, yeah, super sticker, not a chat. Thanks to all of the members who posted that they've been here for 5 months, which is Saret and T1000 and Justice Reacts and Get Your Mama and all the other people who are in green that are subscribed to, I'm not subscribed, that are members of the channel. I sure do appreciate you. I got to do a members only live and a members only giveaway soon. I haven't did that in like a month. Wait, got you 105. Wait, got you now. Wait, let me scroll down here. Got you 105 said, wait a minute. You mentioned 5. I've been here 5 months. Thank you, got you 105. I appreciate you. I sure do appreciate you. Let me see. Excellent movie. Yep. Oh man, I gotta go see that movie. Y'all. Okay, so we're about to end the live, but I just want to let you all know that we got tomorrow. Chris was out of town, and Chris kind of suggest that we do the review on Insecure on Netflix, the series Insecure on Netflix. Hey, Shonda B, that's okay, Shonda B, get the replay. Thank y'all for the palm trees. Thank y'all. Shonda B has been a member for 3 months. Half the time that I've been a whole monetized eligibility for membership. Thank you so much. So if y'all want to get on the conversation, thank you, Get Your Mama. If y'all want to get on the conversation about the series Insecure, watch episodes 1 through 5 with season 1 on Netflix. Go ahead and do that, because tomorrow we're going to have a discussion about Issa and Lawrence and Molly and all the men she's dealing with and all that. So we're going to talk about that tomorrow. And I'm also coming tomorrow some point doing a name writing lives to try to get the subscriptions up. I'm running out of time, y'all. August 8th is right around there. I don't see the 5,000 happening today, but I'm going to see it for my vision for tomorrow. I'm just going to keep saying that. Okay, y'all. Y'all, Candy said, chat with you guys later. Yes, everybody have a great night. I appreciate everybody who stopped in the chat. Y'all did this thing tonight. And I appreciate y'all. So y'all have a good weekend. No, y'all finish with the weekend. Y'all have a good week coming up. Prepare for your week and be blessed. Okay. Thank you.